like we're live. Let's see if the mic's working. Alrighty. Seems like we're live. Let's see if the mic's working. Turn that up a little bit. There we go. Alrighty, what's going on, everyone? Just getting set up here. Far Isle, how's it going? Cylindria. Hello, guys. Oh, there we go. It'll be worth it, man. Once your new sub gets, it'll be worth it. Because trust me, you want to have a good rig to run this thing. Hurricane. I don't know if I'd be hyped for a hurricane right now. I'm scared for Houston, Texas right now. But I think I will actually go and fly toward the hurricane. That's something I think I should try to do. I want to see how that's actually simulated. There we go. Hey, Galloway. How's it going, man? Make sure everything's set up good. I gotta be sure I set this stuff up now because Flight Simulator seems to have a problem with you plugging your stuff in when you have the game open. Sometimes it'll crash. I don't know why, but they need to fix that. Oh, whoa. There we go. Wow, so many freaking wires here. Ridiculous. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Alright, good. Oh yeah, dude, ever get the throttle quadrant? It's freaking awesome. Or you could just save it for the honeycomb one. It's probably gonna be a lot better. I hate this freaking sound I keep hearing out my window. It's driving me fucking crazy. You can't hear me, man? Alright. And just trying to see what's going on. You can't hear me, man? Yeah, I'm not sure why you can hear me. Everyone else seems to be doing fine. Just let me know if you guys give me a thumbs up. You all can hear me? Volume's a bit low. Holy shit, that's loud. Turn that down a little bit. You can hear fine. Here, I'll try, let me see. Okay, thumbs up from you. Okay. And I actually don't want to mess with my settings there. I'll just turn the gain up on this a little bit. I don't want to go too loud, otherwise you're going to hear the game. Oh, turn that home. Nope. Okay. There we go, 10 viewers, alright. Okay, game is louder. Okay, I'm going to try fixing some things here. No, you don't have to go to the Microsoft Store to get this game. You can actually buy it through Steam, but you download it through Microsoft servers, so there is that. Okay. Alright, so let me increase that, and hopefully that's a little better. Oh, we got an update here. Oh, it's on your end? Okay, man. Just bring that down a little bit. least that. And hopefully that's a little better. Oh, we got an update here. My subs, I have no idea what happened to my subscribers the other day. I think it's a purge. But if it was a purge, though, I think I'd be hearing about it a lot more from other people. Unfortunately, yes, you do have to make an Xbox Live account. It's the only downside to getting this game. You have to have a Microsoft account. But yeah, my subs thing. Yeah, at one point I got, like, I was up to 997, then it went back down to like 985 and down to 967. Yeah, I'm not too happy about that. I hate when YouTube does that. When they just purge your subscribers and take away inactive ones. That's just so fucking stupid. The YouTuber named HNK brought up a good point. You know, those were subs that we earned a long time ago. We should keep them. Yeah, for no apparent reason. Because, you know, nothing YouTube does ever makes any sense. That's ridiculous. I hope YouTube gets a competitor one day. Just so tired of YouTube's crap. That's why I don't want to make YouTube a career or try to earn money from it, because then you got to worry about getting demonetized, you got to worry about ad revenue and crap like that. I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather just do it as a hobby. Alright, now just so you know, Swiss, it's going pretty good, man. Yeah, we are staged to the algorithm, unfortunately. But yeah, it's going good, Swiss. Gonna hopefully be able to play with as many of you as I can. I haven't tried multiplayer yet, so this is my first time, so bear with me as I go on one of my typical struggle tirades, as I'm sure some of you are used to right now. Where I just struggle to complete the simplest tasks sometimes. But I actually have been playing the simulator a lot by myself lately, just to kind of get used to it. And I'm really loving this game. It is so much fun to play. My first flight stream. The reason I did that is because actually, I think it was a fellow subscriber who had notified me that I had some personal information that was in the stream on the video. And the second he told me that, I had to do something because I take my privacy very seriously. And, you know, so basically what I've been trying to do is trying to see if I can go in and blur the video. I've been having trouble with it, but I'm going to try to get it back up and working soon, but I can't have any, even if it's the video's like 2 hours long or 3 hours long, I can't risk having any personal information out there like that. So that's why it's been privatized, but I'll try to get it back on as soon as I can. The Legacy, I already know what Legacy is. It's the FSX thing. Thank you, Swiss. I'm gonna come and watch my video to wind down for the evening. Thank you. Hope I can bring in some relaxation. Alright, so. I think I know how to. Hang on. I could probably look. I can just look it up. Flight Simulator. Flight Simulator 2020, how to get in multiplayer. Hey, new subscriber! It was, Silurendria. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name right, but thank you for subscribing. Oh, really? No, I didn't see the mod. Oh yeah, I know how to do the multiplayer thing. I just didn't know if there was some, because you know, I didn't know if there's something else I have to do if I wanted to play with you guys specifically. Yeah, I know. It's a good thing you saw my stream. I thanked him big time for that. That meant a lot. Because I take my privacy very seriously. Not say, you know, I'm not trying to say that one of you guys is probably a serial killer or anything like that. I'm not saying that at all. It's just, I don't want to risk anything. It's the internet. The internet's a dangerous place. Let's take off from here. Alright, so we're going to keep it simple, and you need a group? Okay. Alright, so bear with me, guys. Remember, it's very difficult to do this on a stream, so I am probably going to drive you guys nuts for a little bit. Off group only. Other players will not be visible. Well, let's do live players for now. Let's see. Let me go back for a sec. Play training, activities. No, I think it's on this. To add people to get in the group. Okay. Okay. I think some of you have added me on. You probably got to do this through Xbox Live, is what I'm assuming. Disconnected. Alright, add people to get in the group. Alright. Hopefully I can just do it through here. We'll just, I don't know how to join. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I would say for now, if you can. Oh wait, here, do I have left version? Oh, you can't put on the real weather? That's stupid. Oh, probably because. Wait. Oh, okay, I see. Well, if you want to join me right now, maybe try to find me at least. I'm going to be at Albany International in New York. So we're gonna just take off right from the runway. Hopefully I can do that from in-game and create a group there. Okay, Houston? I could probably do that. But I do want to be sure I'm in an area where the performance will be good. I don't know how it is in Houston. Because the area I fly around, the frame rates are pretty good. Oh, that scared me. I thought I was going to freeze for a sec. No freezing on me, Flight Simulator. No crashing. I'm the one who's going to be doing the crashing by going right, plummeting it in the ground. Not really. I don't want to crash tonight. Oh. Oh, no. I saw you, Slaps. I'm not personally sure how you'll join me, but you can find me at Albany International Airport in New York. It's like in the upstate area. It's in the middle. Oop, hang on, let me get the power up a little bit. I never like having my power idle like that. What the hell was that? Oh, it's the autopilot. And let me see. Oh, jeez. Man, it's getting laggy. Let's see. Could I actually do it all from here? Oh, hang on. I can add. Let me see if I can add you right here. Let's see. So. Capital I. Okay. They're 30 minutes away from it? Okay. Alright, hopefully that was the right gamer tag there. Alright, for now, I'm going to take off. Alright, let's get out of here. And hopefully I'll join with some of you guys in the air. Oh, there we go. Lucas, it's going good, my man. gonna try to see how many people I can play with tonight, and maybe we can start a formation. All the engines look good, and rotate. Yep, I can add you. Give me a sec. Just want to get up in the air a little bit. Hey there, Liam. It is a dream come true, man. Never thought I would see another flight simulator. Ooh, look at that nice pocket. It's okay, it's a simulator. I forgive it. I'm trying to simulate the whole world here. Here from Swiss. Nice. My Xbox tag, it should be RandomEd787. If I wasn't able to add you, you can add me. Mine's is pretty easy to remember. It's RandomEd787. I could have sworn I typed yours in right. Oh, look at that beautiful sunset over there. Isn't that nice? Alrighty. I don't see anybody yet. What I'm hoping I can do is actually talk with you guys in game. That's what I really want to do. Server thing that you have to join. Stop beeping. Your flight simulator crashed? I know, I've been hearing a lot about that. Oh, hey, now I was going to add somebody. One sec. Alright, hopefully I type it in right. S-I-R-B-A-G-U-T-T. Okay, so that wasn't right. In the chat? Yeah, no problem, man. One sec. 5876. There we go. Oh, got an invite. Oh, you already sent it to me. There we go. That makes it easy. Xbox game tag. There we go. In case any of you want to add me on Xbox Live, there it is. Yeah, I'm starting to think it's going to be a server thing. I'll try to get something going. I just figured I'd just hop in right now and let the simulator load up a little bit.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change.
Albany Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, frequency change.
Oh, actually, one thing I want to check. I want to make sure that my mic is actually plugged, is the one being used. Communication selection, headphone. Simulation of headphone acoustics, filters, traditional sound environment. No, that's not it. Well, hopefully it picks it up. into the group? Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. There's one. Alright, new group. Here we go. Absolutely, I'll accept that friend request. Okay, good. So that's the group. Alright, I think we got it. There we go. Someone's in. At least in the group. I don't know if they're actually here. I guess we'll find out. Don't see anybody yet. Oh, I seriously hope I can talk to you guys. Hang on. How to chat over flight simulator. Here we go. And voice chat. All right. Nameplates. Okay. Yeah. Nameplates under traffic. Okay, alright. I see a couple here. Nobody that's in my group. I see one of you. I see one of you. Yeah, well, just a little word of advice. Do not plug in your USB devices when Flight Simulator's run. It doesn't like that. So be sure your stuff is plugged in before you do anything, before you start it out. Because it's happened to me at least twice. Oh yeah, Senior Bugatti. But yeah, this goes up to Cecilia Andrea. You actually have to add me on Xbox Live. My Xbox gamer tag is RandomEd787. It's in the chat. And I'll accept your friend request, and then I'll just send you a group invite. You should get it right to Xbox Live. Yeah, let me see if you're in there. I can't see it anymore. Nope, not yet. Alright. Wait a second. I think I know this guy.
Now last week I went flying and I shot.
Oh my gosh, this guy looked at my channel? I didn't know who that was for a second, but yeah, I think I've actually seen some of his stuff. Holy cow, he knows I got a chance. Holy cow! I just had a massive YouTuber watch my stream for a sec. Holy shit! You're gonna get in some faster flight, whatever you want, man. This is Flight Simulator. We do whatever we want. It's a free flight sim world. I cannot believe I just had a big YouTuber watch my channel. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. That just made my night. I'm not even kidding. Freaking love the flight sim community, man. I just love it. Alright. I'm trying to find one of you guys. Hang on. Oh wait, hang on. I gotta do Yeah, you can't do it at the pause. Okay. Let's get Discord. Make it. Oh, you gotta do Discord. Yeah, I don't think you can. How do I get premium deluxe? Yeah, I just got it off of Steam. Do you have an Xbox Live account? You gotta have an Xbox Live account, which I'm sure you do if you already got the game. So, you did follow them? Okay. Let me see if I got any requests here. No, nothing. Hang on. I got an idea. How about you just send me, just type in your gamer tag, if you're okay with that, into the chat, and then I can add you right there. Yeah, guys, I think we might start a Discord, because I don't think you can actually talk on Flight Simulator. So if we have to do an actual Discord chat, that's what we might have to do. So if you guys have a Discord, that might have to be how we go about it. Happy Sealed, that's your gamer tag? Okay. Excuse me. Yep, typical random ed. Constantly burping. Siaps, I see you down there. Hang on, I'm gonna pay you a visit. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Let's go here. Nope, that didn't go through. No space. Yeah, it didn't go through. Not sure why. Yeah, we're gonna have a little fun. We're not gonna take things as seriously right now. We're gonna break ATC rules. Let's push this plane. All right, pull up. I don't want to overstress it. Oh, I already. Oh, okay. Hang on. Yeah, first I gotta say hi to CMs down here, who's gonna try to take off a 747 Albany, which is not very possible unless you have a very limited amount of fuel. Gotta go to work? Alrighty, man. Sorry about that. You know, it kind of stinks. You have to eat. No, something to say about it. Oh, woo! Oh, did you disappear on me at the last second? Oh, no, you did. Okay. Alright, hang on. Let me see if I can invite you. Oh, there you are. Duh. Alright, you should receive the invite. Still there? I don't see him. There you are. Alrighty, man, no problem. I understand you gotta get to bed. But thanks for watching from Europe, though. I appreciate you at least staying up that late. Kudos, man. Oh, I see you there. Gonna do a little flyby here. Woo! Sweet! Oh, that was cool. Yeah, I might get a Discord going up in a bit so I can actually chat with you guys if you want to do that. That's right, you can't change your plane here. That I hate. You gotta go to the freaking menu to do that. Hey, air traffic control guys, just doing a little flyby. Saratoga. Saratoga, New York? Wow, I should fly over your area. I wonder whose houses these are down here. Sorry, I didn't mean to wake ya. Oh, hang on. Let's see if we can land here. Just for shits and giggles. Ooh, that sounded nasty. You gotta just love just screwing around in flight sim. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, I see you there, Happy. Yeah, I'm gonna fly right over you. For a proper greeting to the server. I can't even imagine that this is probably really not good for the plane in real life, but I don't care. This is a simulator. This is where I always used to go in FSX and FS 2004. I used to always take off from here. Nah, that's only a push notification. Jeez. You like that flyby? Alright. I'm just curious though, do any of you, I'm pretty sure you do, but how many of you guys have Discord, Discords? Because I'm thinking about opening up a chat in there so we can actually chat. And I want to do that for you guys. So just let me know how many of you got in the chat. And if not, we'll just fly around. Let's do a really risky landing here. You got one? All right. I'll get the Discord information on as soon as I can. I just want to perform a nice landing. Because I love landing. You already in Discord? Okay, good. Then I'll start one up in a sec. Oh! There we go, okay. Yep, I got a server. I'll put in the chat. Uh-oh. Someone coming toward me? No? Okay. Hang on. I'm just gonna... Oh. Just pull right off here. I know this is illegal, but I like to live dangerously. I'm at 50K now? Holy shit! This day just gets better and better. Oh man, my arm feels very weird right now. I don't know why. I had this earlier today. Alright, yeah, I think the reason why it's hard to flare is because you got the top wing, and ground effect actually really affects that wing a lot more than your typical low wing aircraft. At least that's what I believe the case is. I could be wrong. Hang on. Oh, perfect. Okay. Discord. Really? Okay. Is it over here? What settings? I'm running medium on a only a little bit. I haven't changed my settings much. It's best to keep it on medium, at least for me. And I run on a CPU is a quad-core i7-7700K GTX 1060 with 24 gigs of RAM. Yeah, let's quit Discord because I can't seem to open it. Alright. So let's see. Oh. Let's see. The flight lounge. Let's add another one. Or, yeah, let's do this one. Okay. Give me one sec, guys. I'll probably do something special for the 1K. I didn't know what that sound was for a second. Did someone just fly over me? Oh, you scared the living crap out of me. Oh my gosh, that was actually quite terrifying. That was some good sound. Trying to find the Discord thing. Give me a sec, guys. I suck when it comes to.
November 288 Delta Mike 10 miles west inbound RNAV runway 10 approach. Generic November 288 Delta Mike Albany Tower. Cleared RNAV runway 10 approach.
Oh, someone came next to me. Who is it? Oh, thank you. Hello.
Cleared RNAV runway 10 approach. Generic 8 Delta Mike.
I'm waving at you. That's how pilots wave. Just give me a sec, guys. I'm just trying to get the Discord thing going. Well, if you guys are already in my Discord, you can actually join the chat. It's I'm in the flight lounge. Just scroll down, you should find it. Give me a sec, guys. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this Discord thing going. Might as well put this back in full screen. Slaps is in here. I don't hear you though. Alright, we got Supercharge. Hang on. I think I know why I can't hear you. One sec. I know some of you are talking. Voice and video. Input. Oh, why do I gotta always have complicated? Oh, here we go. Output. Here we go. Speakers. Okay, you guys hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, what's going on?
What's up, man?
Not much.
Hey, we got it working. Cool.
Yep, all set.
Nice. Just loading in here, grabbing a plane real quick. I'm gonna spawn on you.
Sounds good.
Right. Let's see. I've been rocking the Caravan lately. I think I'll use that. I don't know if it might be a little too slow compared to what you guys use, but
I'm
trying
only
to
using
stick
a
with it.
172, so I'm about to take off with somebody right now. Yeah, oh, there we go. Flaps up a little bit. There we go. I actually didn't try the Caravan yet. I gotta try that.
Well, it's fun. I've been island hopping down in the Bahamas with it, and
Oh, sweet.
it's pretty rad.
One plane I didn't think I would fall in love with that as much as the that turboprop, the TBM.
Yes.
That thing's sick.
Yeah, I just used that today, actually, a couple hours ago for the first time, and I was like, because I was originally going to main that when I first got this game, and I'm like, I want to try, like, normal props before I get on the turbo props, and
Yeah.
I was like, man, that thing's fast. It's good.
Oh yeah, that thing can hit like maybe 250 knots.
Mm-hmm.
That thing can cruise at about 31,000 feet.
Right. Let's see.
Generic 8 Delta Mike cleared to land runway 10. Wind 282 at 8. Cleared to land runway 10, generic 8 Delta Mike.
Yeah, right.
All we need is an F-18 with a Blue Angel library on it.
I can't wait. I was thinking the other day about how cool it would be to have like an Oshkosh style of an event, like where like air shows wise, because I think
Yeah.
I think the limit of people in like one area is like 50 or something
Yeah.
from all the
Still a lot.
which yeah, is still a lot. That'd be pretty rad.
I could see something like that happening. People putting on virtual air shows.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Still loading in.
I will tell you, I mean, the one third-party thing I came in for, have you flown 828 planes?
No, I've just mostly stuck with default planes, like
Gotcha.
in all the simulators I've ever used. But like from just the way, like in videos, I've seen how detailed they are.
Yeah.
It's kind of intimidating, but they're very detailed, and they seem like they're like the bee's knees when it comes to physics and everything.
Oh yeah, and yeah, they are pretty intimidating when you first try them out, but I'd say after the first couple of days, you get really used to it. The one thing I will say that is tough was when it comes to say for the Cessna 172, it's kind of complicated to start it because the way to prime that is to turn on the fuel pump, then push in the mixture for like 3 seconds, then pull back down. If you do it for too long, you can actually flood the engine.
Oh, gotcha.
And when you flood an engine, oh boy, is it a pain to get it back up again. But once you get the hang of it, starting a Cessna 172 is like the most satisfying thing ever.
Ah.
Oh, here we go. They're catching up now.
See, you're just a little blinking dot in my windscreen.
Oh, let me see it.
Yeah, I got you.
Alright. I'll keep it in slow fly. I'm like 80 knots right now.
Oh, there's Baguette. Just buzzed you.
Oh! I saw one guy go past me.
Oh, I think I'm right on your like 7 o'clock. Yep, supercharged every morning.
Oh, and I haven't looked at my live stream. Whoops, I haven't looked at the chat. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Oh, I didn't miss too much. Okay. I appreciate the other people in the chat taking over for me while I was doing some paints. I don't like I'm ignoring anybody. I like this comment. Is that your PC or the plane? Since day one, I've been loving those comments. No, it is my plane. Trust me. My PC doesn't actually run that loud. My PS4 is actually louder than my PC.
Oh, I feel you on that one.
And luckily it's not the Pro. The Pro I've actually heard on video that it literally sounds like a jet.
Right. I used to have an old stock cooler for my FX 8350. It was an AMD CPU, and that thing would spin up to almost 8,000 RPMs under full load, and that thing would sound like a jet. It was crazy.
I never had a problem actually with my GTX 1060 when I first got it. Like the fans would just, it was only one fan that was running for some reason. It would just be so freaking loud because there'd be only one fan to cool it off. So I guess a fix I found was just to open up my PC and spin the other fan, and it would do it automatically.
Ah, gotcha.
And over time, I think it got better. I think with a few driver updates, it might have fixed it.
Go back in the cockpit here. Let's see. Where's the overhead light?
Not sure I see it in here. I'm looking for you.
I'm like right off your like 11 o'clock. I see you right there. Edjet 77 or 787. I'm in the caravan.
Okay. I'll find it eventually.
See, let me circle back around. Do you have live players on or all players?
I'm on live players right now.
Oh, that's probably why I have all players on. So maybe.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
happy.
know we got live players. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
With
if
that.
you change that from the game, or you gotta go back to the menu.
Yeah, I think I gotta back out.
Yeah, I hope that's something that they can actually. There's one thing that's kind of drove me nuts is that you have to quit to change planes. They gotta fix. Whoa!
Things Baguette. Yeah, one of the things that like has been bothering me is with the tail numbers too. Like it doesn't save. You know, like I use a certain tail number.
Yeah, and your ATC guy doesn't say it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's you say it, but like you have to plug it in every single time you launch the game. You know what I mean? So like.
Oh, okay.
it doesn't save it in the tail number for a specific plane. You have to like punch it in every single time. It'd be cool if it would like auto save it, so you don't have to worry about it. Because I've started flights, and then my my tail number call sign is Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf. It's the default one, and I'm like
Yeah, for some reason I can't even change mine like at all. Like I change it, and it's still my ATC guy just said the same thing.
Huh? That's
I'm
weird.
not sure why. I know this game does have quite a few bugs, but at least they're not game breaking like FSX was when that launched.
Clear to land runway 10 Delta 1530.
That broke me.
Yeah, I never got to play FSX at launch. I was like
You're
probably,
lucky.
I was like
Sir?
5.
That's a blessing in disguise for you, man. You didn't want to deal with that. I was so depressed from it.
There are memories with that game though, for sure. Like I used to play it on like a normal little, like I guess you could call it like a school desktop, and that thing, I played it at like 5 or 10 frames a second. It was like a slideshow, but I loved it.
Wow, that's amazing that you were able to put up with that. I eventually just said, no, back to 2004, I can't do this.
Right.
I can't land my freaking jets without killing everyone on board. Diego Tingo. Yeah, I heard you, man. Yeah, dials to 2300 PM. I mean, I'm just like goofing around. I'm not even like really flying seriously, which is a rarity for me.
I'm pretty excited for when they finally integrate like what's it called, FS economy and things like that.
I forgot, what does FS economy do again? I've heard of it though.
It's like you haul like passengers and stuff, but like virtual passengers, and it gives you like at the end of your route or whatever, it gives you like money, like you get paid, and it's like you can like have a career kind of sort of.
Oh, so like you're talking about virtual money, obviously, right?
Yeah, no, it's not real money. Yeah.
Oh no, if it was real money, I think there'd be issues.
Here we go, live players.
Delta 1530, turn next taxiway.
Oh, almost hit a car. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I see you. Okay. I was like, where are you at? Yes. Oh my God, yes.
And a good friend of mine loves flying the Airbus, and I would just love to be alongside him and just working together and everything.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm excited for that. I want to try out when they fully integrate VR. I'm hoping that they have a clickable cockpit or movable cockpit like X-Plane, to where you can actually just like you won't even need your stick at that point. You can just use the VR controllers and flip switches and everything. It's yeah. So I'm hoping they go that route, like X-Plane did, and have, just with the controllers wise. I mean, I'd use my stick. I use it on IL-2, Stromovic with the headset, and it's just as fun. But like hitting, I overstressed my plane. Hitting shortcuts, like keyboard shortcuts with it on, is like extremely challenging, unless you set it to, like number pad or shift number pad, like easy ones you can remember. But
I still don't know how they're gonna integrate VR with the game running smoothly. I don't know how they're gonna do it.
yeah, that'll be a feat. They'll eventually do it, but it's gonna be a huge amount of work to get it to run decently. For sure.
Because when it comes to that, if your frame rate is not smooth in VR, well, then You're gonna be losing a lot of weight at the same time because you're gonna be puking out all your organs.
Yes.
Luckily, that's an issue that's been really fixed a lot, is motion sickness, but you gotta have good frame rates.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at us, we're all gonna land. I don't know. Is it just me, or do the controls feel a little bit too sensitive in this game?
Yeah, on the ground, I noticed, especially during takeoff and stuff, my, I guess the yaw,
The yaw is
the rudder.
definitely a problem. But I think that also the controls, elevator and aileron. Ailerons are fine. Elevator, I think, needs some work.
Yeah, it might. I mean, I haven't messed with any kind of the curves or anything yet, so it might be that. I don't know how to edit that,
Yeah.
but I mean, I do notice that though. It is a little touchy.
Yeah. I mean, granted, who knows? Maybe this is what the actual physics are technically like, and we just gotta actually get used to it, because that's how a lot of real planes fly, especially general aviation aircraft. I can definitely say when I do fly, at least in the air, this does feel very similar to when I took lessons way back.
Right. Yeah, and I've read a couple threads on Reddit talking about that. Like, some people were like, "Well, we just got to get used to the new flight model because this one's more, you know, more realistic than what we're
realistic you can ever get." I sure hope these jets that are coming in to land aren't taking everything seriously, because then I feel bad for killing their mood. So I'm flying like right under it. One thing I actually didn't notice with jets, actually, there's no contrails.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
That's
I was like,
weird. Like, you got all these other
Delta
vehicles with no
1530, turn next taxiway.
yeah, it seems like a little tiny thing that wouldn't be too hard to implement either. It's the weird part.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it, but just kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it makes the chemtrail people happy, but
Press the chemtrail button in the cockpit.
there we go. Let's infect the population.
Alright, I can see you now. Can you see me? I'm off to your 11 o'clock.
Oh,
We're going past you
I
to
got
the
you
12.
right in my window.
There you go. Okay. So where are we at? I didn't really pay attention. Are we like in New York?
Yep, upstate New York. It's Albany International.
Nice.
Yep, that's my local airport.
Cool. Be cool to cash around here because I've noticed like, because I fly mostly down south in Florida, and it's gotten like when I first got the game, I jumped right into Orlando International, and it was like whoa, it was bogging down. But it seems like the rolling cash, it helps. You know, the more I kind of stick to an area and fly around, the better it.
Yeah, then it streams and downloads it.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell you, when I was flying over New York City for the first time, ooh boy, it was chugging a little bit.
I need to try that. I haven't done that yet. Let's see how it'll be.
Yeah, I mean, you can also download it on the area.
Yeah, the manual cache. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta mess around with my hard drive, since apparently it wants to put it in my solid state, which I don't want.
I don't know. I have a weird. I don't know what mine is. Mine's like a. It's part of it's an SSD and then like part of it's a HDD.
So
It's kind of, yeah, it's a hybrid drive, but it's got like the Windows is installed on the SSD part, and then everything else is on the HDD, and I don't really notice a difference. People say SSDs are like quicker, but I don't know.
They are. I mean, since you have a hybrid, I don't think you're gonna get the full capability of an SSD. But I can tell you this: I was using Windows 10 on a hard disk drive for like maybe 3 years, and it was a pure living hell. And then when I finally switched to the SS, I mean, literally, it would take a full 2 minutes for my computer to properly boot up.
Yeah.
And with the SSD, I'm in less than 30 seconds.
Good God.
Yeah, and I have quite a lot of stuff on it. It's a 240 gig SSD, and I got like maybe 110, 120 gigabytes left, and it still runs great.
Wow. But yeah, man, this game, it blows my mind every day when I play this. It's crazy. It's so cool, man.
I just love the way the plane, like especially the Cessna, the way it feels in the air. Like, oh my gosh, it feels so satisfying. And I flew over Charleston. I mean, I don't know the area, but I flew over Charleston, South Carolina. I was just blown away by the visuals. Like that was one of my first wow moments.
The other day I was in a Discord call with a bunch of different people on another server, and they were like, dude, can you show me can you show me my house? I'm like, yeah, give me the coordinates, you know. And I just plop right on top of it, and they're like, oh my god, look at that! And they're freaking out. It's like, yeah, it's cool. But there's something else I wanted to bring up to you. Oh yeah. Have you seen on Reddit where there people are bringing in Google Maps models for different things, like the Coliseum and buildings that didn't quite turn out too good with AI.
Oh, like they're using it to replace it?
Yeah. They figured out how to like use the community folder, like with liveries and stuff, same way. They figured out how they can you can change specific buildings, and someone figured out how to rip it from Google Maps, and they've just been like replacing a bunch of different buildings, and I'm like, oh, that is awesome.
I'm curious if that's something they're going to be able to get away with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't see the problem in it, but a lot of these big corporations will find any excuse to sue.
Right. Yeah.
So,
I mean, as long as they don't like put on the marketplace, it should be fine.
Yeah. As long as they don't go full on Nintendo, they see make a fan-made game. Nope, copyright it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice Mario 3D model you made. We're taking it off.
Yep. Like that game, the Mario game they made in Dreams on PS4. Some dude made like an entire good-looking Mario game, and they got all ticked off and brought it down.
Nintendo needs to. There's a famous movie quote that I like to use. It's from the movie Stripes, and there's a quote in it that says, "Lighten up, Francis." That's what I say to Nintendo. Lighten up. You're not gonna lose money. In fact, you should be calling that guy and asking him if he wants a job.
Right.
That's what I'd be doing if I was a video game developer.
Yeah, and even like I said, if they don't charge a profit for it, it's free. It's free publicity. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It really is.
So I don't see where there's a problem at all.
I mean, heck, I would argue Disney's actually better with that kind of stuff. Like, you create Mickey Mouse, and they won't bat an eye about it. I mean, heck, freaking South Park gets away with Perry and Mickey, making him look like the biggest douchebag ever. I'll never forget when he beat the shit out of one of the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so freaking funny.
I'm so excited for South Park to come back, man. Like I've watched the last 2 seasons, and I've always watched it, since I was little. But I've really caught the last 2 seasons, and my God, I'm so excited. I'm ready for it to come back. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah. Imagine the material they're gonna have for 2020.
Oh my God.
With this whole COVID crap. Oh man.
We're gonna have a field day.
Oh, they're gonna have us roaring.
Remember the whole Tiger King thing that happened? I guarantee they're gonna have Randy open up a tiger park or something.
Yeah, they're gonna do something like that, because I remember that Tiger King craze, and I'm just like, would you shut up about this? This sounds so stupid. Like, I don't care. Because when it comes to TV shows in general, I just can't get into. The only one I willingly actually watched all the way through was The Office. That's it.
Right.
And I'm glad I did, because The Office is now one of my favorite shows.
I've debated on watching that before. I've heard lots of good things about it. I've never caught an episode at all.
I would watch it quickly, dude, because 2021 it's being taken up and being replaced with Seinfeld.
Oh God, is it on Netflix or Hulu?
Oh yeah, Netflix. They got the entire series of The Office on all seasons.
Oh hell yeah, okay.
Yeah, I will say though that the humor in it is different. It's very dry humor, and it's kind of hard to describe. It's not like in your face comedy. Like sometimes you have to actually think about what the characters are doing.
Right, it's like a niche comedy almost.
Yeah, something like that. It's very different. But once once you give it a chance after like the first season, because some people bash the first season, I don't see much wrong with it. But once you start getting into like season 2 and season 3, it just like there are just so many unforgettable moments that literally became internet memes.
Yeah, man, I'll have to check it out. There you go.
I'm actually right behind you.
Yeah, I'm watching. I got the camera turned around.
Oh, that's not a nice sound. That's still don't want that.
Here, level out and I'll pull up on your wing. It's nice out here. This night lighting is perfect.
Oh, I know. I'll have to fly over more of the Adirondacks. That's one of the like I guess you could say the landmarks in upstate is the Adirondacks.
Adirondacks. Is that a mountain range or?
Pretty much, yeah. And it's got like 2 famous lakes. One that I go to all the time, Sacandaga Lake and Lake George. That's the more touristy lake.
Oh, I've heard of Lake Jordan for in passing, like name-wise.
Yeah, Lake George is a lot more famous. It's more that's an actual tourist destination, whereas Sacandaga is more of a rural area. It's much more quiet, which I like. So I've been to Lake George a few times, and it's beautiful there, but I would not want to have a place up there. Plus, the lake is more narrow. There's a lot more cops out there pulling over boaters, and I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that.
Right. Oh, I'm stalling.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I suppose I heard slaps in the chat there.
Snap you there? No.
Oh, it's Psyops? Okay. Psyops, sorry. It's so hard to tell. You can never tell the difference. I mean, I don't think anyone can between L and I in text. You can never tell.
Oh, I'm gonna put my flaps down. Slow down a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh.
Oh, you crashed?
No. I just seen. I've never seen like. That's funny to see it from a different perspective. You like tabbed out or active paused, and you just zipped right by me like you just.
Oh, it did. Yeah, I'm gonna see how close that gets in me right on your blade.
Let me hold level. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got the camera turned around.
This is the core version of
Blue Angels.
I prefer Blue Angels.
Yeah, I want to see the Blue Angels. I've seen the Thunderbirds in person. Man, that was cool. I can't imagine the Blue Angels.
I've seen them once. This was when I was like a teenager. I was really young. I was just outside on my skateboard, and I just hear this huge thundering roar. It was a Blue Angel flying above me, and it scared the living shit out of me, and I ran back in my house. I didn't know what it was, but I can't even describe how loud it was. It's enough to pull your eardrum out.
I remember probably when I was about 12, we were at Virginia Beach. I think it was Virginia Beach. One of the U.S. Aircraft carriers was stationed there, and I guess for like the weekend or whatever. And it was so cool because like probably every 3 or so minutes, an F-18 would fly over or a Black Hawk. So you could just be in Walmart, and this actually happened to us. We were like, staying in a hotel there. So we went to Walmart and we're inside and we're just like browsing and stuff, and all of a sudden like everything in the store, like all the clothes on the racks and everything just starts rattling. And you hear the rumbling of the jet, and you go outside and it's just I'm like, oh dude.
Oh, I would love to hear that. I would love to go to an air show, man. Well, I never actually been to one, but I would love to go to one.
Yeah, I went to one down here, MacDill Air Force Base, and that's the one I seen the Thunderbirds at, and it got rained out, but like the last 30 minutes of the show we got, the cloud level was too low, and the FAA was getting a little antsy, so they had to cut out a ton of the planes. So it was just mostly the Thunderbirds, MiG-15, and I think an A4 Skyhawk or something like that. But that was cool. I mainly went there to see the Corsair and the Mustang, because I'm like a huge World War II Aviation fan.
Oh, how can you
And-
not be? Those had some of the best planes in history.
Oh, dude, I love it, man.
So many iconic planes like the Spitfire.
Yes.
It was a beast. When it
That's-
comes to World War II in general, I'm a World War II nut. I think that was like one of the most fascinating, like in terms of weapons that we had in a war.
Yeah, and the amount of like technological advancement
Yeah,
was
I
just
know.
insane.
I mean, we had to push ourselves in order to defeat the Nazis.
Right, yeah. But that's what I'm excited. I hope they bring in more historical planes like that to the simulator too, because I really want to fly like a B-17 across the Atlantic and like hit Normandy, you know, like hit different spots, like retrace the steps type deal.
Oh, that'd be super cool.
Yeah, because there was a freeware B-17 for X-plane that I was using a little bit. Like I didn't dive deep into it; I was just flying around with it. And a couple months ago, and then when this came out, you know, obviously I love default planes, I love GA, I love you know, airliners and stuff like that. But I would kill to be able to fly something World War II in this.
Oh yeah, and then on top of that, maybe get some few bombs along the way.
Yeah, heck yeah, man.
Bombs, I like that. I'm sure someone will do that with a mod. They did it for the other flight simulators.
Like full blown combat.
Yeah, like whatever happened to Combat Flight Simulator? That was
Isn't that
fun.
wasn't that the World War one?
No, that was World War II.
Oh, huh. I've never played it.
Yeah, I played the third one. It was pretty fun.
Hmm.
Yeah, some of that's my PC specs. Sorry I'm so late on that, but yeah, I got a GTX 1060, 6 gigabytes of memory on that, 24 gigs of RAM, and i7 7700K quad core processor. And I'm definitely thinking about upgrading this at some point. I want to get a better graphics card.
I'm gonna do a little touch and go here.
Oh, it's so satisfying to land this 172.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they pop out on this new update. I think it's coming out the 27th. I
Yeah,
heard.
you know, I think Far Isle actually
Tomorrow?
mentioned something like that. It's gonna be like for a special effects
Ooh.
for some or like just effects, something like that. Like an effects system coming in an update. That'll be cool. That's probably what they'll add to contrails.
Yep.
But hey, you know what? They're gonna make the contrails look nice, and I want them to take their time on it. But I would like them to improve the tire smoke. I saw the tire smoke look pretty bad.
Yeah, and then on the Savage Cub, I was taxiing the other day in Alaska, and I noticed the tail wheel was like, it was just shooting smoke. Yeah, I wasn't even going fast. I was doing like maybe 3 mile an hour on the ground, and it was just shooting like the smoke, you know, from like I guess the landing effects. But it was just shooting straight up, and I was like, what in the world? That looks a little wonky.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know, maybe the plane just like bleeds out. I don't know. Maybe that plane's going the Snoop Dogg way.
Yeah. I hope that they, with the effects, like on X-Plane, yeah, like when I played it a couple weeks ago, I was goofing around in I think it was 787 or something, and I started, I don't know if it's in this game or not, I'm not exactly sure, I haven't done anything crazy with the Neo or anything yet, but you know, when you like bank really hard in a plane, you get that, them, not contrails, but,
I think
what
I
is
know
it,
what
like
you're talking
condensation
about.
across the wings?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that's in this game yet or not, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more landing and then I'm gonna switch planes. I wanna try to fly some more acrobatic.
Ooh, yeah, like extra 300. I haven't tried that yet. I'm gonna give that a shot. time we're looking at? Alright, guys. I'm probably gonna land it here. Hop off. It's getting a little late. I'm gonna go watch some Bleach and stuff, and
No problem, man.
maybe hop in some VR a little.
Happy to
So.
talk with you.
Yeah, man, good flying. What you did?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Hopefully we can do some like bush trips or something later. I don't
Bush
know.
trips is something I'm actually very interested in. I want to try some of that. Just some nice, dangerous flying.
Yeah, I was up in the God, it's one of the custom handmade airports. It's like, I want to say it was over there in the Rocky Mountains. It's like Idaho or something, somewhere over there.
Yeah.
But I found it, and it ended up being a handcrafted one, but it was in a YouTube video, and the dude was like bush plane flying and like a Cub and stuff, and he's like, yeah, such and such airport, and I'm like, huh, and I can just look it up. So I just looked it up on here, and it was there, and I'm like, oh, it's handcrafted too, cool. Flying around up in the mountains, the turbulent air in between mountains in this game is just incredible.
That's something I'm gonna have to experience because I want to see what that's like.
Oh, it's so cool, man! It just like it's so much for immersion. It just kind of bounces the plane around a little bit, and it just looks so good. I was like, man, this is awesome.
I actually do have a quick question because I'm about as good with Discord as a 3-year-old is calculus.
No, you're good, man. Go ahead.
How do you find that Discord link again? I totally forgot.
Alright, so let me put the plane up. It'll probably stall, but so for your server, you go up in the top left, and like right at the top where it says like Random Ed Flight Sim has that little arrow.
Yeah, that's where I went. Okay.
Yeah, you click that, and then you just you click the blue invite people, and it should have like Discord code right there, and you just hit copy.
Hang on. Don't know why. Do you have to always generate a new code sometimes?
I'm not exactly sure. I think you can make a solid one, like a forever one, but I think you have to have like your server boosted or whatever. I'm not exactly sure on that. But I know you can generate one, and then it says like for however long it lasts or whatever.
Yeah, I think I got it. Let me just make sure that. Let me just go to Notepad, make sure I actually got it. I think that's it. Yeah, it just gives a link and then a little code, right?
Yeah, a little like Discord code and
Alright.
stuff.
Alright. Let me see what that does. Yep, that does it. Okay, I think I got it. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
No problem. All right, guys, take it easy. Good hanging with you.
Good hanging with you too, man. Take care. Happy flying.
Yeah, man. Happy flying.
Peace. Alrighty.
Thanks so much for posting the link.
Oh, no problem. How you doing?
Pretty good. I'm super excited to fly a Microsoft Flight Sim, man.
I know. Is this your first time playing it?
Sorta. So I've been having huge problems with my computer, but it's not my first time around aviation. I talk to planes for fun.
I'm obsessed with aviation too. I would probably do that as well.
It's actually my job to talk to planes, so it's pretty fun.
Wait, ATC?
Yeah, not tower though. So if you throw me a tower, I'll be like, runway wind altimeter. There you go, buddy.
Okay, so you work with ground frequency or something like that, maybe?
No, I'm a radar controller, so I can say stuff like Taco 22, turn right 360, already 17, 5000, blah 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 blah. And
oh my gosh, that's so cool! I'm actually talking about someone who works in ATC.
only radar though, so I'm not like a center controller. Only
it's still cool either way.
Local approach.
Yeah. I thought you meant talk to planes. I thought for a second like physically. I wasn't like quite getting there.
No worries.
Yeah.
But inside joke. No, that's stuff I don't crash.
Inside joke, yeah. But I am obsessed with aviation enough that I would actually pet a plane and say, "Ready to go, girl?" Yeah, I would do that.
I mean, that's what makes them take off, right?
I guess you gotta encourage them.
Of course.
You're a good plane. I know you are.
Just pat it right there by the fuselage and go up close to it silently and go, "It's alright, bullet pal. Me and you will conquer gravity together."
We're gonna defy it.
Alright, so you're switching airplanes, you said? You still flying around Albany?
Yep, still flying in Albany, yep.
Alright, I'll stick to my SR-22, because at this point, I'm stable enough to fly, and I'm too scared to touch any of my USB dongles.
Yeah, for some reason this game hates it when you unplug or plug anything in when you're running the game.
I know, I keep crashing so much that it doesn't save any of my hours or achievements, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, I only plugged my headphones because I haven't recharged once, and I know it just crashed the desktop, and I'm like 3 hours into it from light.
Alright, Zan. We have a pachanga over here. About to pull a Harrison Ford and take off and land on a taxiway.
Oh man, I can't believe he did that. Well, he is getting old, so that's bound to happen.
Yeah. I think it was more surprising that was this passenger airline did it a few years ago and almost landed on a row. Passenger airlines laid up ready for departure on a runway.
Albany Tower, Robin Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, frequency change.
That is cool to give you a freaking flashlight.
Trying to get used to my joystick, and I keep getting the stall alarm.
You can always adjust the sensitivity on it.
Yeah, I think the input curves are a bit weird if you don't change them.
Especially when it comes to the yaw, the rudders, like that you have to adjust because they are very sensitive in this game. I can tell you love the sim. It's okay.
I feel sorry for my passengers in my plane right now. They're probably long since unconscious or throwing up or probably debating on if it's safer to fly with me or jump out right now.
That's why when that Empress economy thing comes out, that's going to be even more fun. It'd be cool if the passengers could rate the experience.
It's actually out for Microsoft Flight Sim. It takes like 3 days to register for an account, though.
Oh, okay. I think someone said in the chat earlier.
Yeah,
Another big thing is Sim Connect will make your sim stutter now.
yeah. I think it's Sim Connect will take like 5 to 10 FPS off of your sim, depending on location.
Me, I don't really lose FPS, I just get lots of stutters.
Just fine, big old circles. I don't see anyone. Oh, did I turn my traffic on by accident? Off by accident?
Do you see any nameplates you might
Are you actually in the group?
So I crashed, so I probably got out of it by accident.
Oh, okay.
I'll quit to menu and reload. It's all good. I just recognized the picture on the Discord.
Oh, out of me? Yeah, I still decided to stop together because I had the same freaking YouTube avatar for like a few years. I'm like, okay, I think it's time to change out. I'm gonna make something stupid.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like thinking, well, what guy is? I'm like, well, let's see. People really like my reaction video, so I'll just take my face out of that and show me going crazy on an airplane.
It's-
I would like to make myself a cartoon, you know, but I wouldn't be able to do that personally. I'd probably have to ask somebody to do that. But I'm actually fine with this right now.
I think honestly the face works best because it kind of has like a meme format almost.
I'm almost surprised people have. Well, now that I'm mentioning it, I'm pretty sure it's names, but I know some people were actually quoting me on one of my streams from that reaction video. You know, like some of the stuff that I said, like, this is not flight safety and stuff like that. But some of this would be.
Yeah, I've seen your. That's actually how I found you, was seeing the reaction.
What's that?
That's actually how I found you, was from the reaction video as well. I want to see if you want to go.
Pretty much almost everybody in the flight sim community now. I'm still shocked to this day that that thing blew up.
Yeah.
Oops, I must have got blue carry keys.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. Those are my favorite. That's what I got.
Yeah, I like the clicky clackiness of it. It reminds me of a Star's keyboard too, so I'm so used to, because those are mechanical as well, so I'm so used to touching them.
Yeah, oh no, I'm the same way. The clickier, the better.
I got the brown switches. Oh, and I just died.
Ooh.
I had tried browns before. I mean, yeah, they're not clicky, but they don't like have any like resistance, and I actually like that.
Yeah.
They actually feel quite nice. I actually thought about maybe trying them. Of course, I gotta make sure that they're RGB when I get them, because when you're a PC
Of
gamer,
course.
you gotta have RGB. But the same goes in PC gamer. You can never have too many RGB lights.
I'm pretty sure, but I've already slain 3 unicorns for my PC setup.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, that's good.
I would have had number 4, but I'm pretty sure my wallet. No, Yamete. So that's pretty much my wallet was a.
Oh, I know. I want to freaking update my graphics card, but I gotta be a little careful with my finances, because, you know, I'm basically going back and forth, like saying, okay, you know, I want the graphics card or the PS5 when it comes out. I'm like, I'm gonna go PS5.
I'll wait for the RTX 3000 before upgrading.
What's that?
I'm gonna wait for the RTX 3000 series before I upgrade.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I heard those are.
They're
price tag.
super pricey, man. Or at least if that price leak is true. Oh.
Yeah.
Boy, talk about your wallet literally getting it good. It's gonna take a beating.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm
Yep,
happy
yep.
with my 5700XT from AMD, because I mean I still get like 40-50 frames in 1440p, I think is this.
That's very good.
So,
Now where's my friends?
what preset do you use? Like low, medium, high,
I have Ultra.
ultra?
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna make sure my feet. I mean, I might just bring.
Yeah. Got a 1660 Ti at the moment, but it's just getting a bit toasty with this. Just
Hey.
90 Celsius.
That's a little toasty.
Just
On the
a bit
pro-
toasty.
He doesn't have a fever yet, but that's good.
Oh god, this is asking me to taxi. What?
I think most people now are actually starting to use this as a benchmark. Like I've seen a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
This game
Yeah.
is the new Crisis.
Yeah, it is.
People will be like, that's a nice PC you have there, but can it run Flight Simulator?
Exactly.
I love those Crisis games, but they're irrelevant now.
It's like the
Make
true
way.
benchmark is 787 in New York at sunrise.
Yeah, if you can get good frames in
4K.
New York and New York City, you got a good PC.
Yeah.
We need a fleet of 50 Boeing 747-8s. Let's go. Just like a fleet of them just flying through New York City.
Oh, that would be so freaking. Just flying right over Manhattan in perfect formation. That would be so badass.
I feel like the 747s were broken at the moment. I've tried doing a flight before and VNAV just wanted me to go all over the place.
I heard supposedly the VNAV is kind of broken for the jets in general. And I think supposedly only the TBM and one other airplane has working. I don't know for sure because I just control them, man. I have no idea how to fly them.
I'm
not
doing
doing
the
mode.
TBM
So,
launch.
that's the plane they advertise the most.
The TBM, yeah.
Yeah, and I can see why, because I flew it a few times in this,
It's
and
fun.
it is freaking fun to fly.
Uh-huh.
TBM has full checklists and stuff as well. Cold and dark to finish.
Like, in real plane, right?
No, like the sim, they have the built-in checklist function and they got all the checklists there.
Oh, 'cause I only get like a few pages of it, really. I can't remember.
I mean, the longitude works pretty well as well, but there's no auto throttle, so it's a bit annoying for long haul.
Oh, CF's is, I didn't. Wow. Yeah, it was fun playing with you too, man. Yeah, I know, I still can't believe, Swiss 01 actually watched the stream for a sec.
Wait, Swiss 001 was like that?
Yeah, he was actually watching the stream.
And the, what's it, Lucas person as well, he's pretty big, right?
Oh, he is? Really?
I thought he was, unless that was a fake or something.
Maybe. I actually went to confirm it, that with the Swiss one to see. Cause I felt like I saw that YouTube name there somewhere before, and I go to look and like, oh, he only has about like 449K subscribers. No big deal. Like, there's no need to feel intimidated here. There's a small YouTube. Like, no,
Yeah, the Lucas guy has 900k as well.
Wait, what's that?
The Lucas guy has 900k as well.
Really?
Yeah.
How the heck am I getting noticed by all these guys?
It's your
reaction videos.
yeah. No, man, it's your icon. Definitely your icon.
I'm sure that gets people intrigued and find out, okay, what's this guy all about? What's the matter with so much fun on this airplane? If he is having fun, it looks more like he's like scared of dying.
I crashed again. Rest in peace, him.
Hey, better the plane crashes than not the game.
Oh no, it was the game that crashed.
Oh, it was? Oh, crap.
Yeah. And for some reason, it's not showing the name tapes anymore. I don't know where you guys went. I'm assuming you're in the area.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. How's it going, guys?
LTC Flight, how's it going? Going pretty good.
That's good. How you doing, Jack? What's going on? Alright.
Man, this plane really moves. This plane tight.
This bit? Yeah.
Which plane you guys flying?
I forgot which one it was. I'm flying the Acrobat
the,
plane.
Cap 10, I think.
Okay.
I'm just trying to survive in a Cirrus. You know, that way I can bail in the parachute if something bad happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to reset my modified Cessna back to normal. Otherwise, it might.
Yeah.
It could. Yeah, because it says that it might mess up the tomorrow's update. So.
Oh,
You have a
yeah.
modified Cessna already?
Yeah, he went into the game.
I went to the config and I made it go Mach 10. Works well. I copied all the config data from the CDJ4's engines, and then I put them into the Cessna 152. So,
Oh my god.
right now it's kind of not working that well because idle speed for that plane with like idle throttle is maxed over more than 160 knots, so it doesn't really work. Oh, hold up. But yeah, it's pretty fun.
So going Mach 10, like, can you climb to the higher flight levels, or are you still limited to the system?
Well, you can go into the flight model, and you can change the service altitude, I believe. Yeah, something like that. And you can change a lot of things. You can change the weights, the center of gravity, all that stuff. Very fun. Not that it works all the time. There's a lot of trial and error in getting it to work. You can change the engine classification, so like you could technically modify it. There's an option for rocket engines. I don't really understand how to do that though. So yeah, there's afterburner. So I think they have a bunch of. They also have helicopter engines. So I'm pretty sure they got helicopters planned down the line.
Ooh, the fact that they have and military planes, from the sound of it.
Well, I know there's a lot of people working on military planes. I've seen there's I'm trying to think what they are. The DC guys, they're making an F-15 and an F-14. Looks pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gonna go all Top Gun on this bitch. Be like Tom Cruise and just fly past the tower and get stolen.
Yep, exactly. Permission to buzz the tower.
I really want to see that.
The new Tom.
Movie theaters open up again. I want to see Top Gun Maverick. From the trailer, that movie looks sick.
It looks really good. I'm excited for it.
Yeah. Plus, with Tom Cruise, you really can't go wrong with. You know you're gonna watch a Tom Cruise movie. You are gonna get good action.
Exactly.
One of those city movies that, like, we, like, in my job field, we kind of, like, don't say we've seen, but we reference it all the time.
Like, what do you reference?
Top Gun, Washington. Like, we critique the air traffic control on this and make fun of them.
That's awesome.
Are you what do you do?
A radar approach controller.
Oh, that's awesome.
Tiny, nothing major. So, like, I don't do center stuff.
Either way, it's cool.
Yeah.
Any involvement in aviation in my book is cool.
I agree.
Hey, how's it going? Do you hear me now?
I'm
Yeah.
here.
There we go.
There we go.
My microphone's privacy settings were really bad, so I just decided, hey, let's restart the whole computer, and that was funny.
Awesome to see you got a Discord set up, Ed. I was really looking forward to trying to play with you.
Yeah, no problem. I was going to try to planning in the Discord up at least before the sim came out, because I wanted to grow the community a little more.
I actually still held off on committing to buying the simulator just because my computer is pretty much a paperweight for anything graphical at this point. I mean, what do you call an AMD R9 M295X? That's not even minimum specs.
Yikes.
4 gigs of VRAM.
You probably might play it on low settings at least, because I heard on low. I heard on low isn't too bad, so long as you stay away from it.
Well, I was an alpha tester, and I was able to run it on medium on a monitor with running at 1280 by 1024, so that's pretty good.
Well, tomorrow I think there's that 79 gigabyte patch that might maybe improve optimization. So.
Jesus.
How many?
79 whole gigabytes.
What is this, Infinity Ward? Come on!
I can hear the sound of my SSD cry.
You know what? At least it's not a Warzone update. That's like 200 gigs. I don't even play Warzone. I just know it's like absurd the amount of space it takes up.
I might have to delete my 700 gig rolling cache to be able to install this.
Well, I think. Oh, I don't know if I have the space.
23 gigs still.
I don't even know if I have the space to update. To be honest with you. We'll have to start deleting stuff.
It's worth it.
Jack, are you in right now?
I'm just in the menu,
You want to invite me?
just checking something with my poor man.
I still have to set that up. Come on, I have to disable dev mode really quickly. But I figured out a lot of stuff in the SDK, so we're making progress.
If I could have Microsoft Flight Sim not crash on me, that'd be great. So I can go onto IR tracking and stuff like that, but oh well.
Are you having? Is it like not loading into airports or what's going on?
Oh no, so I built my PC for gaming and stuff, and I don't know what's causing it, but at random my USB just disconnects. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
That's a common issue in Lockheed Martin prepared for a long time. I don't know if it has to do something with backward compatibility, APIs, and stuff like that, but
oh,
I know they're like really unrelated though.
yeah, it has nothing to do with games though. It happened literally the day I put in my CPU and all my parts together, turned on my computer for the first time, and then randomly I'll just hear.
Ouch.
I checked all the ports; they all work. So I don't know what's the problem with it. And since Flight Sim crashes every time something disconnects, well, it is what it is. So it sounds like you guys have been playing Flight Sim for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I started in like maybe 2000 and like I want to say like 11 or something. Or maybe it was like 7 years ago I started playing flight sims.
I wasn't.
My very first flight simulator was X-Plane Trainer, which was compiled for the iPhone 2G.
I started
Yeah,
with
that ran pretty great.
I started with FSX after I saw an Air Force Proud 95 video of
Oh,
him flying
he's
like
awesome.
love that man.
He's so funny.
Yeah, he does the troll videos and stuff like that, where he goes into like the flight sim lobbies and stuff.
I never really actually sat down and actually watched his videos, but I'm gonna have to do that. I know a lot of people talk about him.
You haven't seen them yet?
I might have seen one, but I didn't know like how good they actually are.
All you need to know is hot air balloon going Mach 3 along the runway.
Yep.
Oh, that's perfect.
A lot of landing challenges and stuff like that. I think it's like at St. Bart's he had people do 747s and stuff like that.
Oh,
And-
on the carriers?
oh yeah, the carrier landing.
Oh yeah.
There was the guy that sounded like Obama in the TeamSpeak. It's some crazy
The
stuff.
things that happen in Air Force Proud 95 videos are so weird and so funny.
If you go to if you spawn into the all players multiplayer, that is pretty much what it is, except for no voice. I spawned.
Wow.
It's not as bad, but it's pretty close. I spawned in at Lukla in like all players, and there was at least a couple 747s and an A320.
Jesus.
It's pretty crazy.
Oh.
Ah, that's a good question. And a question I don't have an answer to.
Nice. Alright, so I'm trying to re-log in, and I see a Jet A787 flying around. I don't think I
I'm
can
at like 7,000 feet right now. I'm just trying to get a nice view.
Oh.
Let's see.
It's gonna be a bit annoying after uninstall these deliveries and stuff for the update.
It's only 3 gigs of deliveries. Keyword only.
Yeah, only 3 gigs, and then I have the dev. Oh, Luke, I managed to get the dev
SDK to
version
work?
of the A320, so I get like seatbelt signs and the IRS and all stuff.
Ooh, that's cool. Oh, is that the one that Squirrel has? I think that's.
Yeah, and Droya.
Oh yeah, it looks good. Can you send me a link to it or something like that? I don't know how it works.
You just go on GitHub and instead of downloading
Oh.
the Apple version, you download the dev version.
Got it.
Okay, so question. After a week of launch, has there been any new add-on aircraft in the marketplace?
Yeah, the Cessna 182.
182.
Kit Fox. or something
Ooh.
like that.
Yeah. Someone is
Sierra
working on making a study level version of the A320neo. So it's like
Yeah,
the Z. It's like a Z
Oh, I
over.
saw that.
Yeah.
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 Pretty well.
It's nice. And then someone made another version of the DR400, which I don't really.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not the coolest plane, but you know.
I'm not really.
I think soon. PMDG is gonna probably bring their 737.
G3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I cannot wait for PMDG.
That one looks sick.
For all we know, it could be coming tomorrow. I mean, I doubt it because,
Yeah.
but it does look like it's pretty much nearly finished. So I wouldn't be surprised if, because they said they're adding something big to the marketplace in there. I saw a whole video, so it could be that. I'm really excited for Aerosoft CRJ. That's gonna be a fun one. I'm definitely purchasing that.
They make the Airbus.
Finally, a commuter.
They made the weird Airbus. If FS Labs bring the Airbus over, I'll buy theirs.
FS Labs, that's right. They're the good
Depends.
ones.
They had the good. They didn't have the coolest effects. Like I know Aerosoft had like much better lighting effects, but you know, realism wise, it wasn't as good as the Aerosoft. Or I'm sorry, the FS Labs.
Honestly, I've lost trust in FS Labs ever since that whole malware incident
yeah.
back in 2017.
Really?
Yeah, they would install malware onto like, well, there was like in the files no matter what, but if you cracked it, like on like if you just wanted to get
I
it
mean,
for
I
free,
get it, it's piracy protection, but you're still installing malware on someone's computer.
Yeah, that's not cool, man.
Thank God PMDG doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if you don't want people to pirate your thing, don't make a shit product.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, granted, people are gonna probably do it anyway, but you know what? The majority of people will buy your product if it's good.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way I would pirate this game, even if I was the smartest pirate out there, because I love what Ozobo has done. I appreciate that they did all this for us, and I want to reward you with my money.
PMDG, meh, maybe. $120 for a 737. Pricey, gotta be honest.
I want the 737.
Let's be real. The only way I'm paying that much money for a 737 is if it has RGB lighting on it.
Oh,
Ooh,
hell
dude.
yeah.
By the way, the study labs, the study level A320, they sent. I was looking at their screenshots, and they're making an EFB, like they took an iPad model, like a new gen iPad. They removed the logo, so it's not copyright.
So, what is it, like an iPad Pro sort of?
It's
design?
something like that. Hold on, let me go to their Discord really quickly and see if I can find the pictures.
Well, I can tell you, the real third-party content I'm super excited to see is when A2A starts putting stuff in the market.
Ew, that's gonna be nice.
I want to.
Because they're the reason why I sticked around for FSX for as long as I did.
The A2A172 is nice, but I don't fly the S variant of the 172. I fly the N and the P, and they're all gravity-driven fuel lines, so the startup procedure is vastly different.
Right.
So, like you have the actual primer on the bottom left-hand corner,
Right.
and unlike with the A2A and obviously the default 172 in Microsoft Flight, you have the Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yeah,
you
not
have
quite. We don't talk
the
about
fuel
that.
pump. We don't talk about Microsoft Flight here.
No, that is the forbidden game.
Put it in screenshots. Looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, graphically it looks fine, but the rest of the game is an embarrassment.
Yeah, very. I mean, having to pay for like Hawaii, imagine.
Like Microsoft, I know flight simmers are willing to, pay for a good amount of stuff with add-ons, but that's ridiculous.
For territory.
I mean, at least it's all abandonware now. You can get it for free, so that's
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Where do I want to spawn in? What do I want?
Whereabouts are you now?
I'm not spawned in at all. I'm just trying to look around the map.
Oh,
What do I
is
want?
anyone else getting bug into the like where the lights are
I've seen that at a lot of airports. I've seen it at St. Bart's. I've seen it at my local airport. I think it's a glitch where the night lighting kind of renders itself in the air instead of the ground because of like terrain maps. I don't really understand how it works. I'm not a dev. Speaking of dev, does anyone understand the SDK?
That's the wrong guy.
Because I am trying to figure out how to modify my local airport.
There's posts on Reddit. I've been sort of pseudo following it because although I don't play, I'm not a pilot and I don't have used the skim. I do know how to do graphics, so I've been kind of sort of just keeping myself amused seeing their discussions.
It's been really confusing. Like when you go into the airport editor, like the entire like Bing Maps doesn't even show the terrain that my like the taxiways or any ground imagery to base my airport off of. So it's really confusing. But I mean, I made a single scenery airport for X-Plane, and then I've never done anything since. And I was like, okay, well, my airport doesn't look as I thought it would in the sim. So
I converted not random. That's you. Ed Ganier's 5 Bravo 2 Saratoga County Airport from FSX to X-Plane. That was the one scenery I contributed to X-Plane, and it's on the org now.
Like an update.
Nice.
My org page for my scenery has one single rating from one random dude. I don't even know who he is. 5 star. It's 5 stars. He was like, looks great, and that's it. That's the only thing he left. No other information. Very informative. But all right, I can still spawn in on the 15,000 knot Cessna. I don't know where though.
I had to point this in for a bit, but I see it time to cool down since it's been running 12 hours.
What's the longest runway?
I think it's Edwards Air Force Base.
Columbus Air Force Base too is really long, 2 miles.
Damn.
Longer. That's a long runway.
So that was the place the space shuttle was able to divert to in case we were
Yep, exactly it.
1,000. This is 1,600 feet. Oh, that's altitude. Okay. Oh. I'll spawn at Edwards. Why not?
Let's see.
I'm probably gonna go out to I'm gonna go to the Gulf. I hear it. It's a little windy out there right now.
Are we going to the Gulf? Is that what we're doing?
Why not? I mean,
Category 4.
yeah.
I think rumors are saying that she's gonna go up to a 5.
Yeah, it's like it's pretty low, but it's like close in the range of turning into a 5 right now.
Yeah, I think she hit
Turning towards
officially
Hilla.
150.
I think it's like the mortality rate of if you're in the range of that thing is gonna be. I think someone like was estimates were like very high kill rate.
Well, it's not the wind, it's the storm surge. It's supposed to be like 20 feet high, 30 to 40 miles inside because of Louisiana's swampiness. I-10 is going to be completely underwater. The Appalachian Basin is just going to be.
Imagine how high the Mississippi River is gonna flood.
It'll be the Mississippi Lake.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. There's got to be what those. Texas had a bad hurricane. What 2 years ago? Hurricane Harvey.
Yeah. Yep. Fortunately, this isn't doing a Harvey in terms of rain. It's gonna head in then pretty fast. It's bringing a lot of storm surge with it.
So it's a fast-moving hurricane.
Looks pretty fast.
It's a fast mover.
Yeah. Well, no, I meant like not as in terms of wind like that. It's gonna go through quickly and not just stick around like Harvey maybe did, right?
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look up the radar right now. See what that's looking like.
How hard did Irene hit in New York? I don't remember. I was in Israel on vacation
It
then.
definitely got in my area, but we weren't really hit that bad. It was places like Rotterdam Junction. They got hit bad, but that's because they're kind of like right near one. I think it's the Mohawk River they're near. So There was a lot of flooding that happened there.
So we're
Yeah,
taking
that's-
off. We're taking off from let's see. Lake Charles should be relatively close.
How was that your
Hang
solid
on,
system?
my menu is freaking out. Like I am lagging like crazy here. What is going on?
Let's see. I have to go to
Flight sim.
project editor, project,
Here, fine. No, it's
new
here.
project. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
So my world's loading up all these green dots that are right in the hurricane.
Oh, my, oh, those are all people? Oh my gosh!
Where's that? As a bunch of people in the horror.
Wow, that's hysterical. Everyone just go like, let's have a nice peaceful fight. No, let's go on a
Oh
freaking
wow,
hurricane.
look at everyone in there. Yeah, I see it now. All the planes. I'm just watching your live stream on mute while I have the Discord
Yeah.
audio.
Let's set as arrival. Wow, why is my thing lagging? All right, now I got to get the right plane for this. Because I was just flying a Savage Cup. I don't think that'll take too kindly to a hurricane.
How about a TBM?
Yeah, TBM Army.
Yeah,
Don't know
why
how
not?
well it
I
will
love
as well.
that plane. I know
TBM's
I
a
love
fun
Might be
aircraft.
matching speed of it.
where are you? There you are.
The autopilot is so confusing when you jump
is.
in it right away.
Why is it
because
showing
there's-
stuff?
You have to like enable the autopilot system on the overhead panel before you can press like the autopilot engage on the TBM.
Mhm.
Like it's two separate switches that you have to press.
Ah, yeah.
I wouldn't know, man. I'm just using my knowledge of ATC and just using flying from fixed to fixed. Sky Vector, let's go.
Why the heck can't I arrive right on the hurricane? Why won't it let me do that?
Oh, Luke, can you send me another invite? Since I have to restart this.
Yes. Give me a second. I have to just.
Alright.
I don't know why it's showing like.
Oh, because I don't think you have it as a departure. You have it as an arrival. Try flipping it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go.
Having like some issues here. Give me a second.
It's been that long.
I don't know why it's displaying all these lines. I don't
Alright,
want
first
it.
hurricane in Flight Simulator. Let's see what this is like.
Stop showing lines. I don't want you to show lines.
I wonder now that it's a category 4 how the modeling of the hurricane looks, because I remember going through that tropical storm in Philadelphia and it was just like a bunch of clouds placed here and there to outline the hurricane. Or the tropical storm.
So I
Kind of like FSX.
So I did the hurricane that hit, where was it? I don't remember where. I think it was the hurricane southwest of Mexico and California sometime last week. I tried to get into that one, and oh my gosh, the updrafts and downdrafts and the amount of cumulonimbus clouds in the sky, my poor little TBM was like, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go! Those clouds kept trying to shove me into the ocean.
I wonder, is it? They actually simulate it? I don't know.
Alright, let's find this bad boy.
We're about to see hurricane right now.
That one time I was doing VOR run 28 approach into Albany, like when ATC vector us out to the hills, like there were so many updrafts and downdrafts, even though it was a clear day, just because you know how the air flows on top of the hills and that kind of stuff. But it's crazy, you can't get more than 100 to 200 feet off your altitude or 2 degrees off your heading. Otherwise, ATC will say, "What the heck are you doing? You have to get back on your heading."
Yeah, I know. ATC is such a jerk sometimes. I know.
Well, it's instrument flying, so they kind of have to.
Would anyone be willing to shoot me an invite by chance?
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need an invite as well.
I'm gonna fly the blue TBM because it looks clean.
I might fly the longitude, hopefully get through this actual storm.
Imagine not thinking the TBM can handle it.
What the wind speed for this?
Got the right.
Ah, I crashed. Rest in peace, Lightson.
How many gigs of RAM do you have?
Who?
I don't know. Usually, sometimes when you don't have enough RAM, then there will just be an out of memory crash. But that's if anyone's getting Flight Simulator, they get memory.
Yeah, no, I got enough RAM.
Okay.
Oh,
I got 16 gigs, but it's like DDR3 clocked at 1600 megahertz. So it's like, ugh.
I flew where it is. I can look on my weather radar on my phone and see
There's
what's
so many flying in the hurricane right now.
Might have to back out.
Oh.
All
Okay.
I know is it's about 150
Just go on fourth
miles
flight.
south.
Wow, I did not expect. The storm will eventually make its way up to New York. I mean, that's a weird curve. I've never seen a hurricane curve like that.
There's a high ridge pressure located around Georgia, and that's moving the storm.
It's Louisiana. It's like Lake Charles, Beaumont. I don't really know.
Oh, it's
New-
just named like 10 states.
They're all no. It's all in the same spot. It's just.
Deep south.
How much is going to sleep road to go? 50,000.
Yeah, the hurricane's gonna be up high. When I tried to go into one of the hurricanes a while back, you could barely get up above the cloud tops in the citation.
According to the National Hurricane Center, the current center point for the hurricane is roughly 84.4 degrees north and 92.9 degrees west.
Damn, there's a lot of people out here trying to.
I know.
These waves look really nasty down there.
But yeah, doesn't they do a good job modeling the waves in Flight Simulator? Even Eddie was saying, like in the feature Discovery series, how the wind was like pushing the wind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wind was pushing the wind. What? Wind was pushing the water.
Oh right, yeah. You get the waves and everything. I can't wait to see what that looks like.
This is. I promise, this is not how I speak to ATC in real life.
It's all good.
Oh, I'm
Just-
getting some news.
Just request the IFR block of altitude airspace, and they'll be like, "Yeah, sure, you're in the warning area. Who cares?"
I'm pretty close from the looks. I don't know. Should I just slew mode in?
We'll see keybind to slew mode forward and
I'm
backwards.
gonna back out and try again.
Why initiate slew mode? That's all I know.
Oh, how'd you be forward and backwards?
I use numpad, but I don't assume you could change them.
It's annoying. This is the only thing I regret. Having a
A
60.
lot of people over here as far as the storm, or where it is, I guess.
Again.
A lot of TBMs too.
Everyone loves that plane. You can do anything with it. You can fly high with it, you can go fast with it, you can land anywhere with it.
Yeah.
It's the C-130 of Flight Sim.
Oh, there goes
I'm
my.
gonna go up to 50,000.
That's the plane I like to see put in this game, along with the gun turrets,
With,
like in
like-
COD 4. That'd be sick.
A C-130 with like an eighth of the wake turbulence of a C-130.
I just take the Ace-130 and go to the Hurricane, just be like, I'm gonna blow you to smithereens. You ain't gonna get hurt nobody. Boom, boom, boom.
Just go America right into it.
Yeah, America.
From my
Big American
experience
flag
in
right in the tail.
connected here, I know the wake of a C-130, and it ain't fun. Like, expect to be flipped if you're
Oh yeah,
not careful.
those things have massive engine power.
Yeah.
They have a lot of thrust. They're almost equivalent to a jet.
Yeah.
They carry like an assload of ammunition and crew, so.
The
Yeah, I got
flat
Oh,
wingtips
hey, now I'm
don't
seeing a
help
lot of
either.
clouds here.
Why does my flight always crash? Need to take a chuckle at it.
Oh, my FPS went zooming in on the world map when it plays around.
Oh, oh yeah. It even made mine like kind of just be like, hey yo, like here.
I just see what it
Seltzer will be back.
The weapons available section.
Oh wow,
Sometimes
someone's
it's
actually.
accurate.
People are actually tweeting out right now. People are flying into Hurricane Laura, which is recreated live on Microsoft Flight Simulator via weather data and imaging.
Wait, this is trending on Twitter?
I mean, I don't think it's trending on Twitter, but it is somewhat trending. But Cat 5 is apparently trending on Twitter. I don't think it's a Cat 5 yet, but...
Around the bird and resize it. Let's pull in a background that we can use for reference and stuff, so we know how big our bird should be and what he should look like. To do that, we'll go back to OpenGame. When we search for backgrounds and find something that we like. I'm gonna go with this nice free background that has a pretty.
I'm just gonna slow up the clouds here, look for where the hurricane good is.
Yeah, I tried slowing and my game crashed, so
Gross indeed.
it's fine though.
Do you get kicked out of the group if we crash?
You shouldn't.
Doesn't really help that it's sort of almost dark where it is now, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Maybe we can change it with non-light plays.
I'm pretty sure if we find wherever the lightning is, we'll find where the hurricane is.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot they had
Oh, no.
lightning.
Alright, since we're playing Search for the Storm, I'm gonna switch to Citation.
I accidentally slowed to 70,000 feet.
Oh, we'll have fun. Record it and get
70,000
karma.
feet?
It's currently
Get you
at
150,000 in a matter of seconds.
nose dive.
Did you instantly get into the coffin corner?
Oh yeah, that you might get that.
Good old coffin corner.
Overspeed installed.
Uh-huh.
More speed in a Cessna if you could go in. It's faster than the speed of light.
Moving on the Millennium Falcon right now, make things a lot easier.
That's a smart idea. Should look up like the speed classifications of the Millennium Falcon and just like copy that into the Cessna.
Alright.
Oh, Jesus.
So let's see. If this is no, where's Lake Charles? Okay, that's Lake Charles Regional. And according to National Hurricane
Yeah, so I'm trying to find Hurricane Laura right now, actually.
Yeah, I'm looking at the radar site right now because I know the radar has it right. So she's due west of the end of Galveston. Okay, so she's
My Cessna can do the do the Kessel run in 12 parsecs.
Did you make sure to kill your robot girlfriend for that? Lake Charles, right? So it's west of Lake Charles and.
Oh god, well, how's the weather radar on the PM?
Oh, weather radar. Yeah, I forgot about that. How you doing?
It's
The
fine.
TPM? Does TPM have it?
Ah, yeah, it does. I found it.
You're sort of west of the storm at Jet.
Oh, I am. Okay, I'm west of that.
Yeah, you're by Houston right now, which is.
It's like lagging because of the amount of people.
Who wants to see the hurricane?
I know.
I mean, who doesn't want to see the hurricane?
I mean, it's fascinating, honestly.
Yeah.
Alright, I think it's right here. It says departure.
Oh, it could be. Is anything running in the background? Is it rend?
Yeah.
Would it render it?
It should. I don't know about solar eclipses. It does have accurate space nighttime. Like the stars will move in their proper positions. But you're giving me flashbacks of the last eclipse. Oh god, I had to work that day. It was the worst thing ever.
Was it like very air traffic heavy?
So yeah, so we had, or where I was working, we had a layer of overcast at like 4,000 feet. Everyone and their mother wanted to fly. Oh, I think I found it.
Ouch.
And
Busy day.
yeah, and it was overcast with like maybe a breakthrough every, I want to say 40 or so miles. So everyone went VFR, IFR in departure, broke through, went VFR to get above, because we were right underneath the total eclipse. It was so bad, center wasn't allowing any more airplanes. So people were coming to us because we were the next airspace over, and it was just a night show. And as soon as the eclipse was over, everyone landed at the same time, with passenger jets still coming in too. Like we had passenger airlines saying, "Hey, yeah, can we request a holding over blah vortac at blah altitude for." Now I crashed again. I found the hurricane.
You actually found it?
Yeah, I think so. Because I see nothing.
Hurricane on Eddie's map.
Yeah, I don't see any stars. I'm in the middle of a cumulonimbus cloud right now. Well, I was, and then I crashed. So.
Wait, what's your gamer tag? Happy Seal?
Yeah, Happy Seal. If you, I'm at a control alt delete it, but I want to see if I can respawn in that same
I'm actually
area.
gonna spawn where you are since you said you found it, so that's perfect.
Okay, if you can find me before I close it, let me know, because I
think
crashed.
it's gonna put me in anyway.
Okay, and task.
Whereabouts?
Goodbye. I went. Okay, do you know the shape of Galveston Island?
Not a clue.
Okay, I'll send a picture of it on Discord once I reload. Oh my god! So you know that Reddit thread about the people flying Hurricane and Flight Sim? Here's the reply. The game updates the entire planet in real time. If your house gets torn down, your house will be gone soon in the game. Real time. So it only makes sense the storm changers taking place in the game. It's literal cloud computing.
Good lord.
It says George is flying in the hurricane too. Jack.
Yeah, he is. See ya.
I see him.
Try to spawn on him or?
Oh, did you get? You got in there, Ed?
I'm trying to find you guys.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I switched to the citation.
Yeah.
Relation to Galveston, where is it?
Guys, I'll give you the if no one else.
Holy, yeah, I just zoomed into George Bush Intercontinental. It's pretty crazy over there. A lot of planes.
Oh, that's not a people.
Did you find it, Ed?
Hey. It's hard to tell.
I know when I got those crazy things in the last one, I had to get down to like 2,000 feet, and that's where I saw like the super towering. I think it was trying to render a tornado, but it couldn't.
So you have to get to a lower altitude to actually be in the storm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think so.
I believe you. That would make sense. So.
I mean, I
Okay.
just don't know how high the storm actually goes. Like, what altitude does it actually go up to?
Alright, I'm spawning on Ed again. Let's hope that the SDK has yet not fucked up my sim again for the second time. 'cause it
Oh,
is-
Ed, have you found it?
Well, it looks like he's on it. I think he spawned on,
Windy maps of
Good old indeed.
Wind strikes.
he is carrying the Flight Sim community. Including telling us that we were not going to be flying into a 74 knot headwind. That was awful. 74 knots of cruising. It was like a side wind for a good portion of the time too.
I've actually managed to fly backwards in this Cessna 152 in real life. It's awesome.
That sounds terrifying.
in real life.
Like you have to search for an area where winds aloft is like maybe 40 knots or 50 knots at like 5,000 or 6,000 feet, and then you just gotta enter slow flight. Like then you can look down and just see
clouds.
backwards ahead.
A little above Ed, so I'm gonna dive down a tad.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was some for a second. I gotta pull off.
What's going on down there?
It
Are
is
you dying?
very dark.
Oh, it's dark.
I'm
Why
listening
do you
to
go
it
to
to space.
pitch?
You.
I think 2,800 going like 50 other feet in the stream. It must be a delay.
1,900. I gotta pull up a little bit. I don't wanna. I can't see anything. It's pretty dark here.
Yeah, I think it doesn't help it's nighttime.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, I kept crashing. But I do see the stream in that dark.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm right in the clouds a little bit.
I don't notice any difference in wind speed, honestly.
I heard there's a glitch going on that most people are only getting 3 knots.
You know what?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, I'm
wondering that too. I feel like the wind's not accurate on my end.
Option 1, I'm putting on the winds. Okay, well, I'm actually gonna turn on option 3. I think that one's the best. I'm only getting 3 knots at bearing 225.
Yeah, I heard that's I heard that it's some sort of glitch, maybe? I'm looking it up right now on the flights, the Reddit.
Yeah. Let's see. Jack, on the longitude, how do you turn on the weather radar?
Weather radar. Oh god. Hang on.
Did you say you figured that out? Or...
Yeah.
Oh, I think I found it.
Yeah, you just click on weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. It's just like a bunch of blocks. I'm gonna do like the A320 style weather. I like that. Okay, I'm seeing a patch that's around ooh, I want to say 2.5 nautical miles out, roughly.
I mean, my method was just slowing up into space and looking through.
I've definitely found it. I'm gonna dive down into this storm.
I mean, I see the most dense area of clouds. I'm guessing that's it. There's no eye or anything.
I'm 1.5 nautical miles into the storm. Here we go. Okay, I'm not seeing anything
I
yet.
still need to find my weather radar. I don't know how you find it in the TPM.
Oh, it's
yeah.
maybe like your
Higher
garment
the
display.
height of the storm.
Yeah.
'Cause usually
It's
the
like
high
a-
is where it's pretty calm.
That is true. The eye is like 30 miles big on this sucker.
I definitely found it. Definitely
Oh.
found the largest patch.
You did?
Yeah. My weather radar is like loading in like a sliver that's more than half my weather radar. At
There you
least.
go.
I mean, I know roughly where it is, but I'm currently in a nosedive.
Oh, this is definitely it. I'm just trying to turn into it. Bank angle, overspeed. Winds are still 3 knots. It's definitely
Don't see any lightning.
It might be below me, actually. I might have just... Because the weather radar keeps changing every time, so... I'm gonna dive down into it.
I think it's 3 knots because there's no weather data coming from this area. Like, it's not coming from METAR source, it's just where they're getting their weather.
Yeah.
That's a lot of lightning. I'm gonna dive down. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. My entire weather radar is filled right now.
What's your in-game username? Because I can actually click on you.
Should be Sans Bunga.
See it? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you're to the west of Ed. Set as departure.
I'm definitely in something right now. My weather radar. I just need to dive down enough so I can see it. It's like, it's something big. My weather radar is like struggling to load it.
Yeah, it's here. How's it going, man? It just says someone in the chat.
Ah.
Oh, okay. I don't really know what altitude. I think I just dove down and actually slammed into the water, but I'm not seeing any actual like weather. It's just a bunch of cloud.
Huh.
Yeah, well, like low-level cloud. Or...
It's very low-level cloud. Like, it was low enough to the fact that when I was out of the cloud, I just slammed into the water. I'm fine.
Yeah, I've just gone into them at 4,000, so I don't think it's model probably.
I don't think so either, but I'm seeing, like, my entire weather radar is yellow and red. So.
Yeah, I was saying you're probably to get 3 winds, so...
Yeah, I don't think it's modeled correctly.
Now I'm getting 32 wins.
I'm getting 3 still. Maybe. Okay, yeah, I think I'm flying into the heart or the external of it or something like that because it's all slowly turning to full red on the radar. So.
Holy.
That's I'm just going on one of you guys and make it a little bit easier.
Oh.
I can't find it.
Yeah, that's it. Definitely, this is it.
Water's gone for me. I might give up on that stuff.
Okay, it keeps changing. Like, it gets red and then it goes back to yellow, and I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I think it's got to be a bug. I think they're having a hard time rendering this.
Yeah, I don't think the weather engine was meant to model a Category 5 hurricane.
Yeah.
So after this experience, do you think like the flight simulator would benefit from active sky or something coming in, or like some sort of active sky add-on?
Yeah, I definitely see that.
I got the wind models working on my computer. Like, it doesn't look right, but my citation is just getting absolutely smorgasborded. I'm just rising in altitude. I think I have like a 10,000 foot per minute rate, and I'm stalling, and I'm leaving my nose as level as I possibly can. Holy crap.
I'm trying to find you.
Oh my god, it's forcing me. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash. He's trying to force me to roll over.
How do you find the weather?
Zoom in to the green dot, and I was west of some sun.
Not in our party anymore, I don't think.
Oh no.
Oh, my FPS is horrible.
Where can I see my lat long? Alright. It didn't last very long though, because now I'm in Cape Calm Air.
Anyone tried Antarctica yet? Is that any good? Is it?
And tried what?
Antarctica. Like,
I don't know. I've tried Alert Airport, which is like the furthest north airport. It looks a bit weird.
Let's see what that's.
hoping the update's not 78 gigs, so.
There's a whole YouTube video on it.
What, flight sim?
Yeah. I can try and find the video in a minute. It's 79 gigabyte.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's a big content update, core content or something like that. Base Belgrano to the airport. I don't even know if this is. No. I need to find McMurdo.
Look right now, PewDiePie is playing Flight Sim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well.
I can see him playing it.
I mean, I guess it's. Oh, here we go. McMurdo Station. Found it.
Go, this
I feel
sim
like
can get
this
very
really
popular.
become like gay.
They've already made. It's already made $2.6 billion in hardware sales, meaning like the sim and like flight controls and stuff like that, all that stuff.
That's crazy.
Actually, I think that's what it's going to make in a year.
Yeah, it's going
I
to.
thought I thought they were like planning on making like at least like a couple million sales a year or something like that, like 2 million a year or something.
You know what's even more crazier is that you can't find anything for sale right now, and if you manage to find it, it's super incredibly upcharged. I think my
Exactly.
it's
But you
ridiculous.
also have to take into account the supply chains during the COVID pandemic might be clogged up at this point.
Yeah.
I was trying to buy rudder pedals, and I was like, okay, I get these Logitech ones, and I look at them, and I was like, okay, well, it's $400 now, so I'm not gonna buy that.
Ooh.
And that's like,
Dude, don't get like the Satec Pro Flight rudder pedals. They're pretty not good. Plastic.
which ones? Like the long stick ones? I don't know which.
Yeah, sort of like that.
Yeah, the ones that have the clock on them, right?
I think it has like a tension adjuster in the middle.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Maybe I'll have to.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Screenshot in the chat.
Well, McMurdo looks interesting.
How 10 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10.
I rate it. I don't really know what McMurdo looks like besides one. It's just a long strip of snow and a singular building.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. I mean, very Antarctica looking.
God, when the Xbox release comes out, I can see this sim becoming massive.
A lot of people are like begging, like, when's the release for Xbox? Tell me now.
I think it's gonna be probably in the fall.
It's probably gonna come with the new Xbox. It's gonna come with the new Xbox. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't
Well,
know
the
how they're gonna
Xbox
get the
Series
Halo on
X is
Xbox
supposed
One.
to
Heck,
release.
I think when it comes to Halo Infinite, they need to cancel that for the Xbox One.
There's a rumor saying that they're going to do it.
Possibly. They should, because I automatically declassify Halo Infinite as a next-gen game. It's not next-gen if you're taking last-gen into account. I just hope they drop it and then they can actually make it look like a sort of next-gen game. That game a little rough.
I think all my TikToks that blew up about the flight sim, I had a bombardment of comments about when is it coming to Xbox? When is it on Xbox? A good amount of comments also asked about PS4, and I was like, okay, think about this logically. Why would a Microsoft game be on its competitor's platform?
Exactly.
Like, because
I suppose next you're gonna say, where's the Switch port?
You know
Yeah,
what would be
good
cool?
luck getting this
You
thing
know what
on the
would be-
Switch.
You know
on
what
the
would be
Switch.
cool? I'm not saying they'll do it, but you know what would be cool is Microsoft Flight Simulator on Apple Silicon Max.
Oh
Max.
my god.
Also,
I don't think they would do that.
Like already the iPad Pro is insane in performance. I would
it's not
be,
gonna run this.
They could probably stream it to that.
Yeah, maybe.
I can see the maybe doing something.
a lot of questions also asked me if it was free. Like, why would this?
bruh,
Come on!
It's $1.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Only $1. You can pick it up at the dollar
It's-
store.
it's
I think
free
they
with
just make-
Xbox Game Pass.
Well, yeah, for Xbox Game Pass, then yeah, you can save a lot of money.
Exactly. But you only get the. I mean, I had to splurge on the Premium Deluxe because. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, okay, I thought the 787 would be better than it is. I'm gonna be honest. It's
It's okay.
very poorly optimized. But maybe that's what part of the 7.
Cirrus Premium Deluxe?
It is, yeah.
Like that's what I would get if that's what I would get the Premium Deluxe for, not necessarily the 787.
I guess I understand what you mean by that. It makes
like the Cirrus is also a popular plane with flight schools.
yeah.
Mm.
Plus, it's just a cool plane in general. I mean, you know.
Very nice as well.
Which one?
The Citation.
Oh yeah, that looks awesome.
It's a nice plane. That's what I'm flying right now on McMurdo.
A citation to McMurdo.
I mean, they fly C-130s there. I've seen a C-5 Galaxy land at McMurdo, so
Jesus.
if they can do it in a C-5, I can do it in a Citation.
That's
I don't even know. I don't even see my plane on the radar on the VFR map for some reason. Very cool.
Now, this is a true benchmark, zooming in on the Gulf of Mexico. Please. That's the benchmark that
That should just be the default sim benchmark. I am like, okay, I don't know where to find the anti-ice on this thing, so.
Why the right yoke?
The right yoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Can't be staying.
Because my pedo keeps fucking freezing, so I'm like not getting any indication of my airspeed and all that stuff. So.
Sorry. Frosty.
Flying Cessna 152 in the winter right there.
I don't think anyone's at Luke.
There is. No one's at McMurdo, so it's kind of fun over here.
I think everyone's flying into that airplanes.
Yeah, a lot of people over here. I hope that the closer it gets to land, the more the airports will pick up with the METAR, and I think hopefully that'll change the weather.
Speaking of METAR, I have a bot in my Discord server that you can get METAR information. It's really cool. You can do exclamation METAR. You can get charts. You can get note
are always out of date. Why can't you just get the?
It has updated ones. It gives you 8 updated ones, like the most recent METAR for each airport. As long as some airports it doesn't have for some reason though. Like if
yeah, you can get the most updated METAR, but the most updated METARs are always 30 minutes behind what the actual time is. You might as well just get the plain text from the AWAS or the ATIS of the given airport. Because imagine you're in a place that has changing flight conditions by the minute. You know, you're gonna want to know what the actual weather conditions are, not necessarily what they were 20 minutes ago.
Right.
That's why you usually, before you go fly, you call AWAS on the phone. You don't check for the METAR. Yeah. Or if you want an outlook, you go to the TAF of the given airport. Schenectady doesn't have a TAF, so you kind of wing it with Albany, even though it's technically out of range. For example.
Clear to land runway tree 6 Dayer Golf Sierra Alpha.
I'm a bit worried about the sort of people that these big YouTubers can bring into the flight community.
That's what I'm worried about. Well, I don't want to gatekeep, like, cause that's but like at the same time, I also want to keep the community in like a safe and like friendly environment, so it doesn't turn into something like nice flying dumbass.
Toxic.
Yeah, exactly.
The X-Plane 11 community is literally the
worst
most
community.
Toxic
Yeah, they are
community.
super toxic.
Avsim as well. It's just
Like because they expect all these PMDG stuff to get to X-Plane and they don't get it, so they get all mad and they say, oh, X-Plane's the best sim, we should be developing, and they take forever to develop. Oh, you just released it.
Yeah.
And then they release it, and there's a bug. Oh, there's bugs.
Sim's just a bunch of old men that are really angry and like, disappointed.
I made a post
Or
trying to fix all my
12-year-olds.
things, and they were
Like
like
9-year-olds.
telling me off because they didn't like most of the add-ons I mentioned. And I nearly got banned for it because I mentioned a few add-ons.
Actually, that add-on degrades from the realism of the sim, and I'm gonna have to ask you to refrain from posting stuff like this in the AppSim forums ever again.
Yeah. Pretty much. Well, it was like stuff like black marble and stuff like that, which is like a nightlight thing.
Mm-hmm. All right, where do I want to fly? What is Lukula looking like for air traffic?
Empty, but not last checked.
I'm gonna zoom in on it.
It's funny how in Flight Simulator, Lukla gets the most traffic when in reality, Kathmandu gets more traffic.
That's true. I'm gonna spawn at Lukla in like a citation longitude. Let's see how that
I
goes.
mean, it used to be St. Martin that got most traffic.
St. Martin. Ooh, there's someone's working on St. Martin.
Like Tampa.
Yeah, no, it's not Flight Tampa. It's like it's a different studio. They're making St. Martin, and somewhere in Canada too. I don't know which place though.
I can't believe they excluded St. Martin from just the handcrafted airports. Like,
They
if
did.
Yeah, they got like St. Bart's and Saba.
Yeah, but they chose the one.
Parts and say, but you have to do St. Martin.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like it's the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, but 3 and not Horsemen.
What I'm thinking is it'll be one of the other 40 airports that comes up with the looks.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that.
So I'll probably wait and not buy any until then. So
Yeah.
how long are those going to be released over? Is it something we're going to get by the end of the year, or
Maybe we're getting one. Maybe we're getting something with this update. 79 gigabytes is a lot. So there's got to be something big in there.
I think a lot of St.
It's probably it's a lot of hot fixes. I think too, like water, bridges, poor,
random mountains and where they should be.
performance in planes and stuff like that.
That big glitch in Australia where there's like a 212-foot skyscraper or story skyscraper. I don't know if you guys heard about that weird glitch.
Which one? The massive skyscraper one?
Yeah, in Australia.
Melbourne.
Hey, it's
Yeah,
better than the Washington Monument. I was about to bring that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
hilarious.
yeah. I don't know. I don't understand why they didn't go into detail for like Washington D.C. and stuff like that. Like, think about it. That's like a big place. Yeah.
Washington D.C. isn't detailed.
No, it's the Washington Monument. Looks like a giant. It looks like a business office.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Okay, there's like.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of cities. I mean, if you go to the Asobo studio place and you find their place, they didn't even technically speaking, they didn't add anything to their building. They added some Easter eggs with like a cute little hot air balloon and a smiley face, but they didn't change their building themselves.
Oh yeah.
There is 2 planes at at Lukla with me right now. This is interesting.
Let me guess, Caravan?
I actually don't know. They're pretty far away, so.
Which the
I thought they were on the arm.
It's very poor condition. It's like IFR. I want to say like Cat 3 here. Probably not the best for.
Yeah.
But we'll try and use. Ooh, I'm a genius. I'm gonna use the the Garmin display.
Synthetic vision, yeah, go for that.
Better.
They're always spoiled with the G1000s and the autopilots and the synthetic visions of their aircraft, the air conditioning. Meanwhile, we have steam gauges and air.
Where? What school? Like UND?
Well, I'm based in Schenectady. It's original aviation. They're pretty small, relatively speaking. And you're just in upstate New York.
That's bad.
They're pretty good. They get you your private for $20,000.
Which airport?
Schenectady.
That's pretty expensive for a private, though.
Not really. My brother-in-law got his for like 60 grand.
Yeah, that's usually the average when you go 1-for-1.
For a PPL?
Commercial.
Oh, I thought you said private.
Yeah.
I was about to say, if you're paying 60 grand for a private pilot's license, you are getting scammed.
Oh no.
Pay 60 grand for their private.
No. PPL was like 5 grand over where my previous workplace.
Aren't 60 ones 40?
It's £9,000.
But it's totally worth it.
I don't know what part it was because when I control them, all I know is that they come off and say, blink, blink, approach, Seneca, take your tango, and they watch them.
Oh, that's what fast is going to be like in a few weeks.
St. Louis ground. I love that clip.
Was that Air Force Ground again?
No, it's on Flight Sim Best. There's this clip where this kid, he's like 6 years old. He's like, San Luis ground, Cessna 172, Papa. And it's like you can hear his dad in the background telling him all the stuff. He's like, with information alpha.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's actually kind of
That
nice.
was so
The
cute.
air traffic controllers were probably having a fun time with that.
It wasn't even VATSIM, that's the funny thing. And this guy, the Twitch streamer that recorded it, was like, "This isn't VATSIM, mate. This ain't VATSIM, mate." Yeah. It was a cute clip, though. Oh, the flight conditions changed.
I don't see anything here. Oh god.
It's very nighttime. I'm spawning in on you, Jack. Yeah, I took off the runway and I just plummeted straight into the ground. I even though I had 165 indicated and I was still like diving into the ground.
Ah, what's that? That's a 208.
I'm in the longitude, so but that should be more than enough because like it stalls.
747 over the update.
It's if I'm like stalling out on a longitude, there's something wrong.
You know what's hilarious? I took a Cirrus and I tried to climb K2 with a Cirrus. I got to about base camp and I crashed. Well, technically I landed on the glacier.
Are like the base camps like the tents and stuff like I don't know. That's probably not us. But
You can sort of see like the blue,
way too
yellow
fat.
tents, but those wind physics in those mountains are pretty crazy.
assuming it's pretty real life. That's why there's no like not much air traffic up there.
Holy shit, that's a mountain.
Speaking of mountains.
It's exactly what I was doing.
Oh god, I'm doing 30 knots now.
If I die because I spawn on you, it's all your fault.
I'm fine. I didn't die. I can't see a thing, it's clouds.
You know what pisses me off about the new simulator is that on Steam and on the Microsoft Store, they're getting like 3 stars because people are frustrated with the downloads.
Oh
Yeah, I know. A lot of people were kind of review bombing. Like, guys, come on, like, can you wait till you actually play the game? I understand the reason why the download speeds are slow is because so many people are trying to download it.
Exactly.
That's not a reason to review bomb. Now, if you're having problems and crashes with the game, then you want to, set a complaint on that. Then that I can understand more.
That's why I'm waiting till the hype around the sim is over. That way I have somewhat of an easier experience just downloading it.
Yeah.
Can't see anything. This is awful.
I mean, there's no point downloading it today anyway, since there's an update.
There's an update tomorrow,
I
yeah.
knew a pretty big streamer that was going to stream it today, and he had to download it. Like, he's going to do it today, but then he realized he had to download it.
Suck
he
for
said he was
all
gonna-
those people.
Yeah. He said he was going to stream it tomorrow, but he's going to get the fucking 80 gig update.
I'll stream it tomorrow, guys. Don't worry. Oh, okay. I did get an update. This game sucks, and we're playing again.
You know who else I heard was also did a flight sim thing? What's that new guy on YouTube? The one with like the 80s synth vibe? Doctor something.
Ouch. I just crashed and Luke
Did you, Doctor, like, Disrespect?
Yeah, that guy.
That man is playing flight sim? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
You're telling me Doctor Disrespect, the man? Oh god.
So I've got Doctor Disrespect for
okay.
On this.
Flights. Honestly, if we got Doctor Disrespect playing a fucking flight sim, then that just goes to show how good it is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he was.
This game is going to be a revolution.
It's gonna bring so many viewers to Twitch too, because all the flight sim, it's gonna get really high.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be one of the things with the aviation industry. One, you're gonna have a lot of the people interested in getting into aviation in the real life, but then you also have the type that's like, oh, well, this is great. Then what's the point of going into real life when I can just get the same experience here?
Right.
That's what I'm afraid of. Like this is, I feel like this is the beginning of two realities colliding.
It's definitely really popular. Like on launch day of the sim, whenever I've streamed on Twitch, like I never get any viewers. I had 40 viewers on launch day.
Dang.
And I mean now I mean that was just how popular it was. I remember Twitch was having at least, I think it was like in the top like 5 on like most popular games.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
like 90,000 viewers.
It
was big.
It went 156 when I had checked in. It beat Valorant.
All my friends. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just wondering, has it beat out Fortnite and Minecraft yet? In terms of
I don't
Probably
think
did
so.
for a short time.
I think for a little bit, but like it's not holding that record, obviously.
Yeah.
Fortnite is slowly. I think Fortnite is definitely slowly dying though.
Yeah, now with the Apple ban too.
So bad.
Like, think about like this: if big streamers like Doctor Disrespect, who have a history of playing Fortnite and popular games like that, if they're playing Flight Sim, that just goes to show something they're doing something right.
Yeah. Well, it was also such a huge release, and like a revolutionary one at that. Like they came back after 14 years. That with all of the hype surrounding it, it just goes to show how dedicated the fans of the franchise are.
Synthetic vision is not working well. Oh god.
Yeah, it didn't work well for me.
I'm about to land at Luklo. See, it's trippy as hell. I don't understand. Oh god. Oh god. There's the runway in front of me apparently. I might slam into the side of a mountain here.
Dude, we're 1K views right now.
Oh my god, I just slammed into the runway.
There's a guy who's playing FS Economy during the daylight hours of America, and he gets like 3,000 consistently.
There was the other day, there was a guy. There was the flight sim itself had 40,000 viewers. He had 20,000 of them.
Oh, I think I saw that one. Yeah.
That was, like, that's like insane. Alright, let me go to Twitch right now and see what it's looking like for.
Like a flight sim streamers used to think they'd have a lot when they had 300.
Yeah, like
that used to be a lot.
I'm gonna go to browse just to like see the games, and I'm gonna sort by high to low, and let's see where Flight Sim is on here.
Flight Sim is quiet right now for Flight Sim. Most of the bigger Flight Sim streamers are off.
It's only got 5K viewers right now, but that's like.
That's a lot for a Flight Sim.
Yeah. No.
Still, this only just play Rust.
That's like 5. Yeah, and Rust is a big game. That's like a big seller. I used to play Rust. How does PUBG have more than fucking Flight Sim? That's a good
PUBG's fucking dead though.
That is the most dead game.
I mean, the game was technically released dead. It's literally on life support.
Prepared is like it's like an old man. It's not like fully dead, but it's it's very close. X-Plane is already deceased. It's over for X-Plane.
Oh yeah. Well, the second this game was announced, those devs must have shit their pants.
They're like the devs they're like, okay guys, we're just gonna continue on our original plan for making flight sim. So
Nothing coming up.
I still want to be optimistic for X-Plane, but yeah,
they don't have the resources. They,
exactly. That's the thing. Unless they can source like ortho imagery from like ArcGIS
Google
or something.
They get Google on their team.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they got Google, and they would be able to compete.
Yeah.
X-Plane Google sim.
But I don't know. I don't know if I want a Google Flight Sim because, you know, then they'll just spy on me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm not even, I wouldn't even switch it.
Jeez.
Because Laminar planes, like,
Yeah.
nothing wrong with Laminar, but like, they're not gonna do it. Let's be honest here, guys. Laminar is like, that was a good run for them. I'm gonna be honest, but time to move into a different genre.
I hope they really start stepping up their 3D scanning game and start 3D scanning everywhere.
Oh, like Bing, or just
Like Bing.
yeah.
Everywhere.
Microsoft also have like tight ties with China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that they almost bought TikTok, but then they decided not to.
less than Google. Well, technically they were buying TikTok because of legal political reasons. I'm not going to get into politics on it.
Yeah, I don't think they can do that anymore. Though. It's like 45 days and it's game over for it. Something like that. It was a good run.
Is TikTok really shut down in the US?
I think it is. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I don't like social media. So.
I mean,
There's a pretty big aviation community on there. Surprising, actually.
Do you know if it's shut down in the UK or?
No, it's fine in the UK. It's just because the US has like anger management issues when it comes to like China stealing data.
Look, we're just here, we don't give a shit. Just. Probably won't be long until another one's made though.
I crashed again.
Instagram made like a knockoff version of it. It is like identical. It's kind of scary.
Reels.
Like,
Yeah.
But then like everybody's reposting their TikToks on Reels.
I know. I just can't be bothered to go onto Reel. Like I don't use Instagram enough. That's why I had TikTok. It's fun because it's easy and simple. It's not like a multi-platform.
Yeah.
But like I just got a TikTok saying flight instructor getting out to solo a student. It's some random video that I'm not gonna watch because I can't. You know. I don't know.
You know what's absolutely hilarious is watching old videos of like El Al planes landing in Dubai and all the comments are like, "This is never gonna happen."
El Al in Dubai.
Yeah. Or like Emirates in Tel Aviv or whatever.
Speaking of funny, have you guys ever been to ATC memes?
Yes, I have.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
I've actually-
sounds good.
I've met him in real life.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one? Because he was in training for Houston Center.
Well, there's actually a couple of ones I think, but the one I met. Hold on, let me see if I can. The ATC memes official, that guy, the big buff guy who has like the clothing the line. I met him because we were one summer we were in the same place on vacation, and I got it. I just kind of saw him. I didn't really like intentionally go to meet him because he's an older man than I am, so it'd be kind of weird me seeking out some random Instagrammer. But I've met a lot of cool people in my time of doing aviation-related things.
Oh, damn it. I think my X52 throttle's been broken, so we can get a way to clear things out.
I met the jet setter who was like $45,000 or something like that. That was pretty cool. We plane spotted together.
Austin Meyer and Flight SimCon twice.
That's cool.
And then that was also in like Stephen Hood and Dovetail games where they're doing all that Flight Sim World trash.
Oh, now I found the weather.
I've met, you guys know Sal Volcano? From the show Impractical Jokers.
Oh, I I know.
Oh, really?
I've met him. That was like that's the pinnacle of my life right there.
Wow.
Met him in a restaurant.
Tell you what, when I was about 2 years old, I think, because I don't remember this, but apparently, what's his name? Steve Martin? Like, he plays the banjo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Martin. And he was in a Starbucks when we were there. And it's funny because my dad gets confused for him all the time.
Let's see. I do a lot of plane spotting in like my free time. Well, not anymore because there's like no air traffic at my airport as of COVID, but like I've got a lot of cool experiences. Like I remember my local airport, we had F-16s, and then they were because it's like a joint air base. I guess it's kind of like military and normal air travel. So we used to have F-16s, but they were getting replaced by F-35s. The first National Guard, by the way, to receive the F-35. We now have 22 of them. But F-16s did like a jet out thing, so they took off and they did like an air show and like a bunch of loops and stuff over the runway. It's really cool. But I gotta go out. I've been invited to go out on like I got taxiway privileges. So I went out with like a bunch of airport staff who were like, you know. So I got some really cool close-up pictures. What else? I got a tour of the air traffic control tower in the radar room. That was really cool.
Radar is the best one. Towers are for flowers.
The radar room was like very dark. I don't know if that was like is that a normal thing for all radar rooms, or is that just like, okay.
Well, it is because most of the buildings were built when you had to have dark rooms because everything was done with the old screens with tubes in them. But when we upgraded when stuff started upgrading to LCDs, LEDs, you didn't need to be in a dark room, but the building was already dark room.
It's nice and calming. It was really cool to see the radar too. Like I didn't understand any of it because it's very complex from what it looked, but very cool nonetheless.
Radar is fun. I enjoy it a lot.
I'm probably gonna head out in a minute. It's just gone 3 a.m. here, so.
Yeah, I'm about to cut up myself too. I gotta make sure my cat gets food and water and go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm probably not too far from the office. Well, I gotta work in the morning.
I'm gonna try and work on the SDK.
Good luck, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep doing the flight tomorrow, Luke.
Yeah, let's do it tomorrow. I just gotta do a couple things in the morning. I think we're going to Peru, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sounds good.
It was fun playing with all of you guys.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
nice
hopefully by tomorrow I'll be able to fly with you guys too.
Oh, wait, we have to update. Yeah, so I forgot about that. Well, we'll do it if it's updated, So that's
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna head off myself, Joe. I'm getting pretty tired.
Yeah.
Fun meeting. Thanks for letting us join your Discord and fly with you, RandomEd.
Yeah,
yeah,
no
that
problem.
was
It's
fun.
fine.
That was super fun. Thanks a lot.
Very cool. I've been
Not a
following all
problem.
your reaction videos to the trailers.
No problem. Glad you guys seeing me giggle like a little schoolgirl.
It's pretty much my reaction to the first time I saw that trailer too.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm one of those subscribers that joined after seeing your reaction. It's just so wholesome.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm glad I'm able to make people happy like that. That's why I simply reacted to something.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet all you guys. I'm gonna head out. Probably.
Alright, hope to fly with you again soon.
Cheers.
Of course. See ya.
Happy flying, guys.
Happy
Yep.
flying. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Now, that was a fun stream. That was fun getting to talk to some of my subscribers. You guys are the best. I think I actually might have found the hurricane. I got some stuff. thank you so much for watching. I hope you all had a great time watching the stream. Sorry if I wasn't